Open the game. Did I open the game? I didn't even open the launcher. I tried to open the launcher. I think I closed it by accident because I'm just real smart. Okay. Both pronunciations are accepted as valid. I say Caribbean in my head, so I remember how to spell it. The words with like double letters in them, but there could be another spot where double letter could be, just like breaks me. Like, I know Caribbean gets a lot of people because some people think it's double R and not double B, or they do double R and double B. There's another one that is constantly getting messed up, and I cannot think of what it is right now. Because that's how my mind works, is as soon as I have to think of a specific word, it's just gone. I don't know how I passed my English classes with this issue. Try spelling embarrassing! I think that's what it is. Necessary? I know, that one's easier, but embarrassing? Embarrassing. Yeah, embarrass without any sort of ending to it, I think gets me. Well, there's another word though. I can't think. This is just like really complicated double letter in it. I want to say it has something to do with... I literally spelled both out. No, I just meant like if I were to type it out myself or write it down without seeing it first, I'd be like, hold on, where's the double letter again? I still remember this. When I was in 5th grade, I was in a new school. We had just moved to the area. And I made it into the spelling bee. Where it was an elementary spelling bee where it was basically... Well, I think it was 1st through 6th graders. Which doesn't actually make sense. No, hold on. I just remember there were 2 people from each class, and there were definitely more than just 3 classes there. And my school was really, really small, by the way. My school, when I started, had like barely over 200 people, K through 12. So I want to say there were 2 people per class, because it was me and the other new girl in the class. And then there were 2 people in 6th grade, and 2 people, yeah, I don't remember. It had to have been 1st through 6th grade, but I don't know how they would have made the word list for it, unless they just kind of like picked the words based off of the grade you were in. But anyway. It came down to me and this one 6th grader who had apparently won the spelling bee like every year prior, basically. And I thought maybe I could beat him. The problem is, and I actually could have, because he messed up a word and I got it right. But when they gave me my next word, it was spiritually. I'm pretty sure I forgot the U. I think I said S-P-I-R-I-T-A-L-L-Y. Or I forgot the A. I either forgot the U or the A. And oh my gosh, I was so upset because he got the word, he spelled it right, and then he got his next word right. And then he won, and I'm like, no! I was so close. The new girl at school almost won the spelling bee. But yeah, I did not, unfortunately, win the spelling bee. I pronounce it lychee. Oh, wait. I haven't thought about spelling in a while, but I used to be my group speller, and that was very fun until autocorrect, and then it was useless. Sometimes when you spell a word super wrong, though, autocorrect is just like, yeah, I'm stepping out of this one. It's like, I don't know what you're trying to say either, man. How do you pronounce lychee? There's 2 variations because Kanto versus Mandarin. I'm just curious. I think I say lychee, and the reason I say lychee is because in Bluey, which is the first time I ever heard that word, she says lychee. And I didn't even know what that was. It was a sucker flavor. I forget which other ones. I pronounce it lychee. I'm used to the Spanish pronunciation that was spiritually. Yeah, it was really sad. What's the Spanish pronunciation? The heck was that sound? Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go over to this playlist. Hang on. Lychee as well. Gotcha. Alright. I'm live on YouTube. Everything's up. I'm going to the game screen. I like this playlist. Me too. You know why? Because it's just Skyrim. And it's like chill Skyrim specifically. Unless you were talking about the playlist that I was just playing, in which case, yeah, I also really like it because I love the West of Loathing, Shadows Over Loathing, and Pets vs. 2 OSTs as well. Lychee is the Kanto pronunciation, which is what I'm used to because my family's from southern China, and then Lychee is the Mandarin version. Oh, okay. I'm at the chill Skyrim. Also, I'm going to lurk and go play some Skyrim myself. Well, thank you for the lurk. Have fun with your Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim is great. So, I don't know if you guys remember, Plasma Balls came in the other day and he was just like, oh man, some of this is making me want to play Skyrim again. Next time I saw him live, he'd started a new Skyrim's playthrough and I was like, this is hilarious. Okay, so what were we doing last time? Morning never comes. We have to go to Markarth. That's right. The Dark Brotherhood quest is going to be very interesting without having high sneak. Okay, that's Janessa. There's Vilcus. Can we talk to Cicero? He's here now. I don't remember where he is. Is he in that room where his journals are found? I bet he is. I just don't remember where that room is. Maybe this way? There's... I want to say that's Festus, right? Yeah. Oh, no, Cicero's over here because he just brought the Night Mother in. Cicero's in the Night Mother chambers. Not quite yet. He literally just got here. Thank you for the lurk. I thought maybe he was in the little dining area, but no, he's still out here because he just got here.
Cicero can talk for a moment. Just a moment. Then Mother must be tended to.
Don't say it like that! Okay, anyway. What can you tell me about yourself? Sister, that makes sense. I was like, I don't think I've heard my Spanish-speaking friends pronounce it differently. What can you tell me about yourself?
Oh, Cicero is just the keeper. I keep. I look after our matron, you see, the Night Mother. I keep her clean and protected and happy.
Why did he say it like that?
But I am not the listener. Oh, no. There is no listener.
I wonder how Cicero would respond to lithium. To lithium?
Someday I pray that one will come to hear her say the word.
Cicero, my weirdo son! Oh my gosh, little sea ghost, you actually the Night Mother? Oh my gosh, why did you come to the sanctuary? What's the listener?
Oh, well, the listener is the only person the Night Mother speaks to. It is the highest honor attainable by a member of the Dark Brotherhood. Of course, Our Lady is dead.
Spirit calls you. Thanks.
Since her lips are
You are
rotted.
a ghost, after all.
Ooh. I hear it's intimate. But there has not been a listener in years and years. Our Lady has not chosen Cicero, and certainly not Astrid, or anyone. But
Give him a hunk of lithium and tell him to stab it with a knife. Nothing bad will happen, trust. Why did you come to the sanctuary? Give him a helium balloon, though.
the Night Mother's crypt in Breville was desecrated.
They used to give lithium. Yes, the element. Like, what's in batteries? To give to mental patients is a kind of sedative and antipsychotic. Oh, dang.
So Cicero brought Our Lady to her new home. Here, this is the only sanctuary left in all of Skyrim, you see. Such was my honor as keeper.
What are the duties I have a keeper?
Oh, Cicero takes care of Our Lady's body. Oils it.
We lived in a crazy world less than 200 years ago. Yeah, right?
It's safe. Make sure nobody disrespects our matron's coffin.
Who is the Night Mother?
Oh, what? Who is the Night Mother?
I always think of the Evanescence song.
Oh, you jest.
Reverol, hello.
You jest with gullible
Congrats on your sub. I think Gregor got you earlier.
You, of course, know that the Night Mother is our unholy matron. The undying spirit of a great woman who birthed the children of Sithis and killed them in his honor.
Oh boy. Telling me about Sithis. With pure lithium, nothing would happen by stabbing. That's only lithium ion batteries that do anything. Oh man, medical history is one of my favorite subjects.
That's like telling telling you about the cold of space.
I don't know. I still think we should try
or
leeching again.
terror of
That was a joke.
midnight. Sithis is all those things. He is the void.
Well then. Oh, it was Raider.
Kill
Okay.
well, and often.
I remember seeing your name come up, but I couldn't remember who got it. Ooh. Wait, my contact just decided that it doesn't like my eye. It's fine. Leeching is actually still used, very rarely, but still- Oh, really? Oh my gosh, sorry, my eye is dying.
And I said to the faker, you're not dead, you're a faker. But if that's your wish, I'll
Oh my goodness.
oblige.
Sorry, my eye- ow. I'm sorry. Hi, Ginger, I see you. My eye's dying. Oh, please don't make me wear my glasses on stream. You guys don't need to see me in glasses. Oh, ow.
Crazy Cicero.
Oh, man. I think okay. Hold on. I will be right back. I'm sorry. My eye is in pain. Give me 1 sec. I had to put my glasses on. Ah! No. I'm gonna stream from here, so you can't see them. It's fine. Everything's fine. Show the glasses. Never. No. No. No, I look like a nerd. I look like a dork. It's fine. Legion's gonna help promote blood to flow through amputated digits while they're reattaching. That's actually really interesting. Okay. Take care of your papers. Librarian mode activated. You are a nerd and a dork. Thanks, little sea ghost. Oh my gosh. As a constant glasses wearer, there's resistance. It's confusing. I don't know how many people have ever seen me with glasses on, and it's probably gonna be shocking. It's too late. Get down here. We see. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nerd and a dork. Wow. God forbid you look like a nerd on the nerd website. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, man. I think I've worn my glasses once on stream, and it was a long time ago. But, alright, there you go. Fine. I've got glasses on. Man, Ginger coming in here being based. Yeah, so I had a... See, ghost. I have a tiny bump in my eye where something was, like, getting irritated between the contact and my actual eyeball, so... I was like, yeah, no, we have to take these out. This is not just something got in my contact. This is something got in my contact and, really messed me up, so... JK, you look cute. No, you. Oh my gosh. Oh, all the reflection on it, too. Nasty. Here. Don't look. Don't look. There we go. This is fine. I'll just stream like this now. I can't see out of half my face, but it's fine. I heard a UK song this week. The lyrics, I predict a riot, and I guess that's their non-free speech way of saying, let's start a riot. Let's start a riot. Who's the cute dork on my screen? Emo potato. You'd rather be... Oh, there's the dog. Okay. Hi. Guess you were whining, so now you're back in here with me. You'd rather be emo than a nerd?
No, no, no. You
No.
no. Pick that dog.
No, he's
Pick
sleeping.
that dog.
Okay, I did it. No, you can't pet the dog. I mean, you can pet the dog, but you can't pet the dog because the dog is on screen. If glasses bother you that much, PNG tuber is an option. It's not though, because I still don't have any of my PNG tubers on this computer. You look fine with glasses. I don't know. I just don't like them. All right, now that that's over, my arm is really long. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks, guys. Glad you don't like hate my face, literally.
Madness.
Okay, wait, I just talked to him and no, he won't follow us. I think we have to finish the Dark Brotherhood for him to be a follower, but I'm not 100% sure. You know we don't mind if you set up your PNG tuber on stream. Yeah, but I don't remember. I straight up don't know where the file is and I don't want to waste my very minimal Skyrim time that I have anymore trying to look for it. So my fellow Skyrim players, should I be a vampire with a sacrosanct? Sacrosanct. I have no idea how you're supposed to say that. I'm still debating. What is that mod? I've also never heard of that mod. Okay, so we need to get to Markarth. What are you looking at, Noel? What are you looking at, Noel? What are you looking at, puppy puppy? Here, can I catch you? Are you stealing stuff again? I'm in the Dark Brotherhood! I'm stealing lives! What are you No, you! And I gotta adjust my glasses all the time. I just feel like such a nerd. Okay, we are in Falkreath. We need to go to, I guess, Whiterun. There's a, hang on. So we took a boat from Dawnstar. And you can take a boat from Solitude and Windhelm. Yeah, so Solitude, Dawnstar, Windhelm. Maybe Winterhold might have one based off of where it is, but possibly not. I don't know. Anyways, I think we need to go up to Whiterun. And then we can take the carriage over to Markarth. Probably the best thing to do here. Going from the map to this, I'm like, I can't see anything. It's so dark. Okay. North. This way. Where am I? Oh, the Dark Brother. I'm all sorts of confused. I have to get an eye exam again. I hate the puff of air they put in there. Oh, it revamps being a vampire, adds new spells and powers and a couple of quests. Oh, that's cool. I'm going the wrong way. I can't see. Give me daytime. Oh, sorry, buddy. Let me kick you. Ow. Kick my own chair. Boinkity boink. Boinkity boink. What are you? Falkreath? Yes. Yes, Falkreath. Okay. So if we go north, eventually we should hit a road. Okay, there it is. I was say eventually we should hit a road, and the road should take us to Whiterun somehow. Yeah, this is good. It's time for me to get new glasses. The last time I got new glasses was... Oh, this is weird. It was a couple of years ago. It was right after I had Mini. Oh my gosh. The glasses I used to have, you guys would be like, oh my gosh, you look so ugly. And you look like such a dorky nerd. Because they were really bad. But also, it was really awful because... So they were, like, small rectangles. Rectangular-ish. Not like straight edges and everything, but they were rectangular. They weren't round or anything. But they were really small. So I had like no peripheral. Zero peripheral. Up, down, left, right, nothing. I could only see straight forward and like a little bit to the side. It made it really, really hard to play volleyball. Okay. It made it really, really hard to play volleyball. So I finally, after getting hit in the face multiple times by the ball and being unable to tell like where the ball was, because it took my parents, because I begged them for contacts for a long time, but I genuinely was not responsible enough for them at the time. But once I got into volleyball, I started in 9th grade, and they saw like my first game, and in order to see where the ball was, I had to do this, because I couldn't say anything. Because I couldn't just like look up and see the ball. Like it was just like blurry, and I had no depth perception. So in order to see the ball, I had to break my neck to look upwards. And so my parents were like, okay, you can have contacts now. But then trying to get used to contacts. Okay, dude. Trying to get used to new contacts also during volleyball season was a little bit of a pain. Also a little bit of a literal pain. On top of the fact that I had to be up like 3 to 4 hours earlier than I normally would have been for regular school. You know, oh gosh, hello. So my eyes were just really, really angry at me for a while. Is that when they show you the red barn or the hot air balloon or whatever? Yep, I think it's the glaucoma test. I can't recall ever taking that test myself, but I watched a video about the images being used. I don't know where I am. Okay. I hated the puff of air until I got contacts. Now that doesn't really bother me anymore. There's Janassa, but where's Vilcus? Oh, there he is.
What was that?
A troll! The red barn, now I know what it's for. I'm just used to the letter reading, you know, where they put the letters up. And then, you know, which one? Yeah, the red barn. Wait, which one's clear? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Or 3. I had the blinding light they put in your eye too. My least favorite part is not the puff of air. I would take 20 puffs of air over those stupid like yellow dilating drops they put in your eyes. Oh gosh, I hate those. They burn and they bleed yellow, and it's just, you can't see for like 3 hours afterwards. It's awful. The letter reading's not bad. Yeah, letter reading's not too bad. No, that was, what is a bone wolf? Got him.
That's how a true Nord fights.
What the heck is wrong with your body, man? Also, why do you have all of Vilcus's voice lines? The pupil dilation solution? So, yeah, that's my least favorite. Although, to be fair, I also couldn't stand... There's a bear. Oh, did he walk on? He walked away into a bear. He survived. Ah! He survived a thing just to get killed by a bear. Oh my gosh, I also almost got killed by a bear. I haven't had an eye test since elementary school. I really wonder if things could be more HD. Yeah, I hadn't had an eye exam in, I don't know, since like 2016 or 2017, and then I got one in 2023, and I really needed new glasses. Hi, Gear. Nice to see you. Where did you even come from? How's it going, Gear? So yeah, I got new contacts and new glasses. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so glad he's dead. Okay, I got really scared I might have killed Janessa by accident, but we're fine. EP Warriors for 10, make an appearance! Oh. Oh, that's a deer. Okay, I thought that was the guy.
Yes.
I thought that was the guy who had just walked away from the bone wolf fight and like walked into a bear and then died. They dilate your pupils with that burning solution and they put a blinding light in both eyes, which usually gives me a splitting headache. Ugh. Wow, murdering a bear. What did he do? He nearly murdered me. Do you see my health bar? You actually can't really see my health bar. My chat is kind of covering it. No, ads. What do you mean ads? You don't have ads. You're smubbed. Oh, you're just complaining about ads in general. Boink. 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 This gets me to Riverwood. Oh yeah, those are the stones. Those are the Guardian stones. Ember Shard Iron Mine. Oh gosh, what is this? I can be schmubbed and complain about ads. That's fair. Hello?
Today is a good day to die.
Oh, no, it's not.
For you.
Unless it's you. Sorry, Janessa. I just walked right in front of her spell. Vilcus, would you like to do something? I don't know what it is, but if I disable and enable him, it's like it resets his AI. And then he realizes he can fight, but I don't know what triggers him to stop fighting.
Another day.
I may buy Red Dead 2. It looks too fun. I've seen a lot of people really love that game. I do not believe it's very family friendly though. Oh, what the heck? You know, like less family friendly than Skyrim. Skyrim is like really towing the line. Ember Shard Mine is the easiest fishing spot for cave fish. Oh, okay. Is this the one where you have the... No, not really, yeah. Ah, I saw you. Yeah, I saw you, man. Jeez.
There's an unnatural chill in the air. Some evil power is at work in this place.
Is it though? Do it, it's a blast. A blast.
Most folk in Skyrim wouldn't go near a place like this.
Vilcus, are you okay? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I still need to find an alchemy table. I still need to pick up as many things as I can find for alchemists.
Someone will wander in here. Someone there?
Did you hear something?
No, I hear nothing. Vilcus just take. I almost died. Vilcus just takes him out. And then he stopped for some reason.
Such an abrupt end to our game.
Okay. I can't see. Okay, there's a person there. Lockpick. Minor Magica. We have a lot of stuff at the museum that we dropped off last time. I thought I saw there it is. I was gonna say staircase, but it's a ramp. Ah, I'm guessing this is where the cave fish are. Is this iron? It is. More fly anemones. Wait, cabbage and tomato soup. Okay, I've never cooked in Skyrim before. I need a light. I've never cooked in Skyrim before. Maybe I should try. Dwarven sword, orcish sword. Doesn't look like there's anything else here that's worth picking up. That looks like a bridge that might drop down. I suppose we'll go find it. There is a journal? They've had me working down here for days now. It's not the time that's getting to me though, it's these tunnels. I've told them countless times now to add extra supports to the weak sections of tunnel. If we only had more time and those wooden beams, if only we had more of those wooden beams that we reinforced with bronze bottoms. Honestly, if I hear the earth shift one more time above my head, I'll be so stressed I may stop drinking for good. I mean, what's a Nord without his mead? Dead apparently.
Without becoming a bandit, I decided I preferred clean clothes and fresh meat.
Poor guy. Poor guy. Ah. It's worth learning a little about cooking before a survival run. That's also totally fair. Forgot about that. Hello? You're telling me there's nobody over here? Pull the lever, Crunk! Oh, okay. Can I summon you down there? I can!
Does someone feel?
Should be on sale during the Steam Summer Sale in a week. Oh, yeah! Go, Vilcus, go! Bring down the cave on our heads. It's fine.
Only a fool tries to kill the dead. Eternal slumber.
Can I get there from here? Huh, I can. Elven mace, iron mace. Oh wait, no, I have the iron mace. Hold on. Iron mace, drop that. Okay. I think the single most important cooking lesson in Skyrim is take every salt pile you can get your hands on. All right, noted. I have been picking up lots of salt piles, but I've been thinking more about the spiders in Soul Slime than anything. Hello? Ooh, a little clairvoyance. Oh,
What
ah!
can I do for you, friend?
I was
there
not
anything
prepared
else
to
you
speak to you, nor was I prepared to be in my face.
Does someone feel?
You're so loud, ghost. Oh, Vilcus decided. Oh, there he goes. That would be chaos if you played Baldur's Gate 3, but it is not family friendly, yeah. Dastardly Doctor, nice to see you. Hello, hello. Welcome in, friend. Is that a painting? It is! They're worth a decent amount. And is this Ember Shard Mine Key? That's where we are, right? Master Thief Gloves. They don't weigh a lot and they're relatively worth a decent amount of muns. Alright. Spider egg. Ew, nope. Wait, spider eggs are used for potions. Never mind. Iron Warhammer. Money? Cards. And a potion minor healing. I'm gonna have Vilcus hold some stuff.
We've stopped.
Congratulations on your rebel raffle. Rebel ticket. Congratulations, Rebel, on your raffle ticket is what I was trying to say.
Of course.
And thank you for the daily check-in. Careful, Ricket. All right, I need you to hold this. Not that. Hold on, give me that back. Give me that back. Thank you. Prototype glasses. Hi, AK. Hi, Proto. Yes, I had to put my glasses on because my eye was bothering me. It's fine. That tongue goes a raffle.
You stir it?
Yes! 455 to 530. That's amazing. Thank you for the daily check-in, AK.
Anything else you need?
How are you guys doing? It's very nice to see you all. Thank you for telling chat they're amazing. They absolutely are. I have a key. I can open this. I don't even know if it's worth opening. I found a bucket. Nasty. Ghost is still alive. This place is bigger than I thought it was.
Is someone there?
No! Have a dude! Have a dude guy. Ooh. A bucket. Oh my god. Is that their bathroom? I think that's their bathroom. I'm taking your money. Elder Scrolls Plate Morrowind. Okay. That sounds cool. Yay, bucket! Okay. My very first run, I picked up every bucket that I could. Just for fun. I had to drop a bunch of them. It's fine. I also really enjoyed finding out that you could put a bucket over somebody's head and they couldn't see you stealing things. That I also learned in my first run. I want to say Gregor might have been the one to tell me. That is so loud. I'm sorry. I want to say it was Gregor that told me, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I had to turn the volume down. It's just still really loud. A lot of those buckets are in tucked away places for a reason. I pick up every single book with the intention of reading them all. I have read several. I did a run a couple runs ago in vanilla specifically where I read like every book in the game. I think I missed a couple of them, but oh my gosh, I had a lot of fun reading all the books. Hello, Steven!
Love you potted you wonderful potato youthy mam 27 give love the 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 mam 27
He's breaking. You've broken him.
27 give love the am 20.
How many of them are there?
Theme am 27 give love theme am 27 give love theme am 27 give love theme am 20.
Just cut itself off. Thank you for the resub, Steven. You're so sweet. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, friend. This lock requires a key. I don't have a... What do you mean it's impossible to pick? What's it made out of? Platinum or something? Brian, you okay? Faster, better, stronger. Do it faster, make it better. Something makes it stronger more than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. I think that's how that goes. In the middle of a commander game with Luna and her friend. Ah, nice, nice. Well, have fun destroying them with your dragon deck or whatever it is you're doing over there. But I really do appreciate you coming in and for the resub. Love you so much, Steven. Yes, exactly. Perfect. You're probably surprised that I knew... Whoa. Battle Axe of Hatred. Creatures and people up to level 100. Flee from combat for 30 seconds. Conjure danger up to level 100. Have a chance to be sent back to Oblivion. That is crazy. Are you winning? I'm actually not using a dragon deck. That's possible? For you to not... I thought that was a soul gem. I didn't know it was possible for you to not use a dragon deck. Also, I thought this bread was a soul gem. It's fine. Whoa, no. Hold on. Soul bread. Okay. Ew, I have my glasses on. Don't look at me. How many different ways are there? There's a little thing back here. Where does this go? I don't know, but it seems like it goes forward, so I'm gonna go back this way. It has some dragons in it, actually. No soul bread, but soul tomatoes exist in vanilla AE. Wait, really? Are they in the soul cairn? Clacy, welcome. Is it Clacy or is it C. Lacey? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Skyrim! Why is it so loud? I'm scared. It's fine. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're happy that I don't have a left eardrum anymore, but it's fine. Hi, Plasma! Either, but most people put it all together like Lacey. Okay. All right. Welcome in. I just wasn't sure if you preferred like Lacey or if it might have been in, I didn't loot you? Sorry, that's not what I meant to say. Or it might have been, like an initial and then Lacey. So I wanted to make sure I got your name right. That was so loud. I don't know why it was so loud. It's never been that loud before. Like, it's always been loud enough to scare me, but not loud enough to, like, knock me out like that. That's fine. Wellness check. Ugh. Can I drink coffee? Is that okay? Is that allowed? I was, talking about you earlier, Plasma. Woo, big stretch. As long as you're not saying Clancy like some people, then it's good. All right, Tom Clancy, you've got it. No, just kidding. All right, I will probably call you either Lacey or Clacy. Depends on how well my brain decides to work today. Woo! That was a good pop. Can I do it again? Oh, no, that's okay. I'll take the one. Hi, do you have finished quests that don't move to complete it? I think it's NOLVUS, but I don't know. Currently, no, but I've had issues with quests triggering. My issue isn't that they aren't finishing, but mine is that, like, they won't trigger. So, like, I never got the Bleak Falls Barrow quest. I had to have Gregor tell me how the heck to start it, because I talked to the Jarl, and it didn't even tell me to go talk to Farengar. So, I hope all kinds of things. Oh, yeah, no, I was just like, oh, yeah, Plasma started playing another run in Skyrim. Soul Spanels not in Skyrim. They're part of Saints and Seducers. Oh, okay.
Outlaws and brigands are the lowest of the low. They prey on their own countrymen for profit.
It wasn't even that loud and it still scared me. Surprisingly, I have the most life. I read that wrong at first. I thought you just said I have most life, and I'm like, what does that mean? I just bumped into the whole Saint Seducers thing the other day. How do you make dark armor? I need another shield to complete my collection. I bet Gregor can tell you, because I've got no idea. Unless there's a book somewhere that has told me how to do it in the past, which is possible. And I just don't remember. You gotta finish or mostly finish the quest, and then you can buy materials from the Khajiit caravan. Okay. The most is life just... But also, Clacy, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your time here. It's super nice to meet you. I am a big Skyrim fan.
Our footsteps will echo in every chamber and tunnel.
Okay, sounds good! Run away! Big brain time. Wait, am I going the wrong... Is this backwards? I don't know where I am. This is where we came from. Hold on. Okay, so then we go this way. And then we go this way. No, that's where we came from. Hold on. What is... No, okay, we need to go back through this little cave thing. That's what it is. I think. I hope. Okay, yeah, here we go. How's little Tater doing? He's asleep under my desk right now. He is being a good boy, but he was being not a great boy earlier. He was being very, very separation anxiety. It's not his fault. Okay, it's not his fault, but man, was it annoying because I was trying to... I was moving around. I couldn't keep him attached to me all day. Like, it's like having another mini, but worse. As far as, like, he was whining every single time I went out of his sight, and I'm like, dude, I have to move all of this stuff out of the house. Like, I can't keep you under my foot the whole time. I had very limited time to make the house look like it wasn't lived in, so... Anyway. I have the Madness Orb, but I don't know what to do from there. I'm pretty sure I'm done with the quest, but I could be wrong. I went through something similar where I thought I was done with the quest, but ended up having more to do. Have you been... I don't want to like spoil the quest. Have you been to the really pretty spot in Solitude? That's all I'll say about it. I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about if you've been there. You refine the you find the refor at a resmelter, and then you should be able to craft at a reforge. It's fine, I can speak. Where did I end up? Where? Hello? Ember Shard Mine exit Riverwood. Oh, we're in Riverwood. Hey, nice. But yeah, Gregor is my resident Skyrim expert. He knows everything. Ah, okay. AK and Plasma. Oh gosh. I thought I was gonna break my bones there. AK, cats, and plasma balls know a lot too, but Gregor has been the one who's told me how to do everything, like, since day one.
How about you make some armor?
Shield my tropic Khajiit, general goods trader, but it's random. Be right back. Gonna go make some dark armor. Let's go. Hello? Wait. Who are you? Oh, you're an Argonian. Wait, you're orange. Have I seen an orange Argonian before? I swear I've only ever seen green ones. I'm not trying to be racist. I just genuinely didn't know that there were orange lizards. Jeez.
Got something I'm supposed to do.
Dude.
Let's see here.
Why?
Like
This
that's it.
game is
Got to
not
go.
actually a horror game, I swear. Usually you need ebony, danger heart, quicksilver, and leather straps, and then you just have to be at the point where you can craft dark stuff. Okay. Not all Argonians look the same. Come on. I know. I'm sorry. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Where am I? Riverfall Cottage. I think I need to go that way. Yeah, okay. Hang on. The horror! Well, I was standing next to her for like a solid 3 seconds, and then she's like, by the way, I have something I need to tell you. Okay, I have a note from Orion. Where's it called? Letter from Orion. Good day, my friend. I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to report to you the current success of the museum and to offer you an additional incentive, since you have proven yourself quite capable indeed. We have started to receive visitors to the museum, and they are quite taken with the displays. I've set up a donation box near the museum entrance, and I will leave your share of the contributions made by patrons who visit inside it. Feel free to help yourself to the proceeds anytime you stop by. Additionally, I wanted to offer the use of the museum safe house. It's been locked up and unused for some time, but I went in and made sure that it was in good order. You'll find that it's fully equipped with all the amenities you could ever want. This key will give you access. Be well and keep up the good work. Orion Morales. Thanks, Orion. What a guy. Wolfie!
Chicken attack!
Chicken attack. Watch your back before your face is black. They might seem poundless, but they'll kick your non-chicken butt. Hi, Wolfie. You just want a chicken attack so you can eat all the chickens. Come on, Wolfie. Come on, Wolfie. Ah! Cannot pet that dog. The horror and dark armor is in miscellaneous. It doesn't get its own section. I can't scare you, so chicken attack! Gotta have my protein. Is that a reference? Is that a reference? Or do I need to show you a video from Jax Films? Huh? Is that a reference? Or do I need to show you protein? Hang on, I need to add that to my sound alerts. Both, okay. But now that I'm thinking about it, hang on. I've been wanting to add this in for a minute, so I just keep forgetting because small brain. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on. Do the button, hit this button, and then you do this thing, and then you go here. Gosh, there's so many buttons! Ah, it's fine. Okay, there, I finally got it. Okay, and then you... okay. Back. Welcome back! Protein in my protein, so I can have protein with my protein. Okay, library protein shake.
Okay, time for a pro.
Nope. Jack Films. Is it Jack Film or I think it's Jack's Films. Hold on. Protein. I'm a little worried that some of these might not be family friendly. Hang on. Let me just mute this really quick. Just in case. No. 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 Dang it. I was really hoping to... did they not have it in here? Oh, they don't. Okay, well, I'll have to make my own then. Anyway. Protein in my protein. Thank you for telling chat they're amazing. Oh, I remember now. Yes. So first, you're gonna... Let me show you guys this protein shake that I really like to make for myself in the mornings. First, you add a scoop of protein. Then you add half a banana. Then you add 1 scoop of protein. And then I like to add 1/2 banana or 1/2 protein. Next, you can add half a cup of milk. And on top of that, another scoop of protein. Now, while you guys weren't looking, I went back and I added some more protein. Anyway, if you've not seen that video, it's great and absolutely worth a watch. It's like a minute and a half long and so funny. Yeah, I'm so glad you know what that means. Protein on top of my protein. Getting out of here from what? Protein on top of my protein and then add protein. Ah! I just like, jumped on top of a wolf. Ah, I was not prepared. I was just Minecraft hopping my way downtown and then I jumped on top of a wolf and nearly had a heart attack. I usually like to have protein with my protein. Yeah, right. I prefer to drink my protein in the form of homogenized pasteurized cow's milk. Surprise, piggyback! You just leap on top of a wolf. That's Whiterun. What am I doing? Who's not? Oh, it's a wolf. Wolfie, you scared me. Or Wolfie back, if you will. Wolfie, I'm gonna... Ooh, wait, nope, not gonna say that. Definitely not gonna say that. Wolf Rodeo takes a sip of protein shake. It needs more protein. Now, while you guys weren't looking, I went back and I added a scoop of protein. Alright. No, you can't play the streets of Whiterun. I'm not in Whiterun yet. Come on. Ah! What? I feel like I just hit a wall. What happened? I think I just ran into that Thalmor's hitbox, but it didn't feel like it because I was jumping and his hitbox was like awkwardly bigger than he was. It's fine. Oh, I haven't saved like all games, so let me just do that really quick. Well, rodeo. A wall of protein. You know what? No, I'm not gonna make that joke. It's fine. Alright. Holy... What is it with towns and birds? Like, there's gotta be some weird coding reason for the, like, all these birds that spawn in above a town. Next, you need to add 1 scoop protein. Ha! I looked back. Just in time to see Villicus's pumpkins despawn. And then it turned around and they're right in my face. Okay, so how are you doing? Well, how are you doing, Wolfie? Town equals bread. When I was young, I thought I could beat a bear by jumping on its back and riding it headfirst into a tree and jumping off at the last moment. A few years ago, I saw a bear 10 feet away while camping and it was completely paralyzed with fear. They spawned in like horror movie twins, they did. Daddy, okay, why are you so jumpy? I'm tired. I just get jumpy when I play Skyrim. I don't know why. Everything is loud and terrifying. But let's be honest, it makes it more entertaining. Ah, there's a bug on my wall. Ugh, why is there a bug on my wall? Adrian! Hello. Wow, why do you look so much younger?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I am in need of your services.
Yes?
I need something forged, tempered, or crafted. I didn't know I could do that.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Can I sell you some stuff?
Have you met my father? Take a look.
Okay, Adrian with a model pose. Right? The most I've jumped while playing Skyrim is when it... Wait, a what? Crashed the desktop! Gotcha. Sorry. Alright. Sibian's Viridian Circlet. Wait, I'm not wearing that?
Thanks for the business.
Hold on. Can I, Oh! I can wear that! Nice! Fantastic. I've got a circlet on under my hood, but I can't see it. Where did my Vilcus go? Where did Vilcus go? Vilcus! Wait. Wait. There's the sewers? I'm jumping around fighting a dragon or picking wildflowers, then boom, gone. Usually these turtles me pretty good. Ah! Oh, jeez! I didn't know. I was confused. I was very confused where I was and what I was looking for and why. What? Is that where we came through? Where did we go? Oh, we came in through here. Holy cow. So we came in here and I was just like, where do I go from here? Because usually it faces you the direction you're supposed to go. And then a skeever just appeared out of nowhere. Vilkas, are you going to do something about this mud crab? I guess not. Oh, you have an amethyst on you? Dude.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I took so many arrows in the knee. I'm in the sewers. This is pretty nasty. Oh, hello. I missed! Oscar, thank you for the daily check-in. Nice to see you. To Skyrim? Did I just hear a dog barking? Was it you? Can I go through there? Hey, okay. Do you have an amethyst on you too? Nope. I found some stairs. Oh, there is a dog in here, excuse me? Why?
Yes?
Here, have a gold piece?
Oh, thank you.
Why? I just found a tramp living in the sewers. I imagine that's a last sensation a lot of people throughout history felt before they died. Complete confusion about what's going on and then eternal darkness. Jeez. Sniff a bork, 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 bork. Have a drink?
Oh, thank you.
I don't know what I gave him.
Divines bless your kind heart.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Or I'm happy for you, whichever. Are you okay in here, dude?
There is no
The Song of Ulvak. This is a modded book. Poem by Oswald the Bard, based on an Orsimeri folk tale. That's orc, right? Okay. With a poisoned blade and a list of names, I stabbed and slashed and made my fame. For gold I took lives free of blame in the city of Gamosha. Gamosha, teeming, dreaming jewel, streets alive and quick and cruel. Fighter, warlock, priest, and fool could scheme for gold and glory. Each of us born, 3 dice thrown. Our strength, our brains, our fates alone. The sky gods chose our path unknown. To even them our story. Ringed with dungeons, breathing hell, filled with weapon, wealth, and spell, and few who ventured lived to tell, but those who did lived well. My sword was keen, my armor thick, no fighter's thrust or wizard's trick or curse from priest or thieving pick could pierce my heart of stone. So off one day I rode and rode. Into a dungeon's maw I strode, some beast to worry, bait, and goad, then kill to claim a bounty. Then down a crooked hallway crept, across a spiked canyon leapt, into a chamber phantom swept, there sat my newest prey. A hissing demon made of bone, a rotted tunic, eyes that shone. Regal sat on silver throne, a zombie king I reckoned. It made no difference, I'd been paid, a killer's contract had been made. This ghoul's head severed would be laid on my retainer's table. Then up he sprang and drew a scroll, and with a voice dry dark as coal, began a chant that pierced my soul, and froze me where I stood. I wore 2 rings, one carved from jade, and one of mithril, elvish made. The first one caused all magic to fade, the second made me swift. Not swift enough, or so it seemed, the ghoul's eyes' sockets yet still gleamed, and then drew close, and grave mist steamed out his hingy jaw. Your contract's null, yet you will live. I'm not the one your death to give. That fate awaits, but like a sieve, your time is running short. He said, there's worlds above our own. We are but fancies, proxies thrown into a dream, not flesh and bone. We are but dice and paper. I've long since learned, and nor the dead. The Eldritch legions deal in dread, and riddles, hexes, teasing led the foolish to their doom. But he touched something long suspected, and my confidence infected. Weakened, shook, his words projected louder in that room. We're heroes, figures for the weak, who aren't yet confident to speak to girls or claim the life they seek. the ghoul said with a sigh. And so we wade through blood and gore, claim a treasure, bet a girl, accomplish deeds beyond a door the gods have not yet opened. Then all his matter turned to dust, away he flew upon a gust of death-fed wind, my body rust was all at once no more. Back in Gamosha suddenly, or had it always bothered me? I sensed a subtle falsity in every face I spied. Their skills and defects, will and wit, seemed paper-thin and counterfeit. Their fates the same and long pre-writ, off in some far-off sky. The sky, I noticed, seemed to be of crumple, foolscap, torn, and me. No longer was I a killer free to guide my own life's path. I sensed somewhere outside the land a soft and inexperienced hand that knew no steel and claimed no land had brought me into being. And so decided in a flash I'd not be tossed away like trash. My sword would rend and gnaw and lash against a pudgy god. And a cool little drawing at the end. Let's go. I only messed up a couple times in there. That's actually cool. I like that kind of rhyme scheme. Sometimes poetry kind of, I'm sorry to say, it kind of bothers me. Not bothers me, bores me. For some reason, my brain does not like to process really short lines like that. But I really like certain rhyme schemes. So, something like The Raven. That's a really good one. I like that. I like that poem a lot. But yeah. Amazing that it still rhymes after translation, right? What are the odds, right? That was better written than I expected, but maybe 10% too long. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. The only issue that I had with it was that it went from rhyming, so the last part of every stanza, like every two would rhyme, but then it went from that to like they just didn't rhyme. And I was like, oh man, you were so close. Hello? Ah! Oh, okay. Hi. A peddler?
What do you need?
A peddler in the sewers? I don't know if I want to buy anything from you.
Take a look.
Why do you have so much stuff? My goodness. I guess I'll take your salt pile. I read The Raven to my daughter every night at bed. I have it memorized. I had it memorized at one point, but I definitely don't have it anymore. Knee-bound arrow? Restores 25 stamina per second. You deal 10% extra damage with bows for 160 seconds. That's so funny. I'm gonna take that just because it goes to the museum. I love it. Where did it go? Knee-bound arrow. Give. It's all been flushed. Don't touch any of the wares. I know, right? But the knee-bound, whatever it is, I just picked up.
All right then.
Ooh, salt pile.
Someone there? Hello?
Sorry, am I taking your wares? Why are you living with this guy? Wait, I think I can open the shackles. Yep.
Nothing here after all.
Probably because Vilcus and Janess... Dude.
I'm getting out of here.
Vilcus and Janess have probably got it. Who's... Oh. You're fine, dude. No need to be so dramatic. Alright, hello? I'm lost in the sewers. Hello? Ow. Rude. Where'd your body go? There it is. My high school AP English teacher had me recite it in front of the class because they weren't understanding the rhythm. I'm trying to remember how it starts. It has been a little while since I've read it, but I had it memorized for... I want to say it was either 10th or 11th grade was when I decided to memorize it. Because my school used to do a thing where, like, we'd have to memorize something every year for some reason. I can't remember what it was. And I picked The Raven at one point. Once Upon a Midnight Dreary! Holy cow, Hall of the Dead. Okay, apparently that's an expert level lock. Let's save the game before I do this then. This is a crazy looking door. While I pondered weak and weary. I definitely don't remember. I definitely don't remember anything but quote The Raven Nevermore. It's like once I actually read it, it might trigger something in me, but yep, nope, definitely not gonna remember it now, unfortunately. Ooh, monies. Don't mind me while I rob the dead. Another door to unlock and cobwebs to walk through.
Old ruins. My father always told me to stay away from them. Good advice, I'd say.
Where am I? Hall of the Dead, Forsaken Crypt. Apparently I'm still under Whiterun. Oh my gosh. Hello? Did I come in backwards to a... Nope, nope. You say did I come in backwards to a thing, but... It looks like a bunch of death might await me in here. Holy cow, what is that? Okay, you're not actually a bad guy. It's pretty long, so I won't go any further. I do remember it being very long. It is a very good, poem, though, for sure. Hello? Iron arrows? Yes. Okay, well... I don't really know what to do here. Over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. Really? I think it's funny though how a lot of people think the guy is being tormented by the Raven like it's some supernatural evil being. Hello? Song of Jisashi. Oh, we have another poem. Here we go. This heart is the heart of the world, for one was made to satisfy the other. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. Something rapping at my chamber door. Something about the lost Lenore. Oh my gosh! That's why I vaguely have some of it in my head. Is actually I'm not spoiling it, but the 5th Hunger Games book, the one that just came out, has a lot of Raven lore in it. Okay, buddy. Has a lot of the Raven lore in it. Like, it's really cool. Anyone who has had a pet knows that his pet Raven and I just want treats. Playing Skyrim, but Dad was patatting. Patat-tat-tatting at the chamber door. I think maybe a lot of us just want to hear you recite it, saying for a friend. Do you want me to read the Raven right now? I can do that. It is pretty long, but it's a good poem. Here. Oh, was it? Oh, there was another poem that I memorized at one point, and I vaguely remember something having to do with like the beach, but it's been a long time. I love that Khajiit from a place called Elsewhere ran to my note. Yeah, right? Yeah, but where? Oh my gosh. Elsewhere in Skyrim is like a box. And what's his face like goes and stays in the box for a small amount of time every now and again for some reason. I can't remember. The Jazeer, I think his name is. The one that can follow you. The main one that can follow you that everybody loves. Okay. Alright, are we reading the Raven? We can read the Raven. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered... Well, okay, also, hold on. So, the last time I said this, or recited it, or anything like that, I mean, that must have been almost a decade ago, and I was awful at public speaking. I hated having to do the thing every year where we had to memorize something and say it in front of the class, and oh my gosh, it's so funny because, like, for how much I didn't like public speaking and how much I like never cared for it, that literally I do it for a job now. It's crazy. So I know that I was pretty bad at any sort of inflection. I guess I used to be really monotone. I used to get stuck with you know, when we do class plays or whatever, I'd get stuck as the inanimate object or the narrator or whatever. Which I know you think like, oh wait, the narrator? Yeah, but it was for a play in like 6th grade where being the narrator was not something that anybody cared about. So it's kind of funny because now like I do all of this now for a job, and objectively, I am much better now than I was even just back in high school, you know, even though that was like 6 years ago. I just found out you have to be able to craft Daedric armor to craft dark armor. My smithing is 18! Oh no! Looks like somebody's gonna have to, up some smithing skills. Wait, how long is this again? It's not that bad. It's not really any longer than the poem I just read, honestly. Public speaking is definitely a skill that we don't work enough on, growing up in grade school. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, like, public speaking itself, where you have to address, like, a lot of people at once, is not really something that happens too often if you don't want it to, right? Yes, talking between people happens all the time, you know? If you're a retail worker and you're a jerk, like, nobody's gonna like you, you know? But as far as, like, addressing a bunch of people at once, if you don't want to, you usually can avoid it, you know? So, but I do agree, public speaking is... Oh, I don't know, it's one of those natural hurdles that people have to get over, and if you don't want to, then it's really difficult to, you know? Maybe that's why, too, is because you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Really sorry, I didn't realize. I've only played 8U once and got my spending to 100 before really doing anything else. But yeah, I know for a fact when I did this for school, I probably was like, once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint curious volume of forgotten lore. Like, it probably sounded something like that, and it was definitely not exciting to listen to at all. So, here's to hoping I sound a little bit more exciting than I did back in back in 10th grade. I got picked to do a school-wide speech in middle school. I ran out into the parking lot, hid in a random truck bed, had a panic attack. I don't mind talking to large groups now when I'm doing volunteer work. Oh man. Yeah, I know. It's just like something about addressing a lot of people at once is just scary. There's not very many people who are naturally, one, naturally even okay with it, but two, naturally very good at it. Like, it definitely takes a lot of work, you know? I've told you guys before, when I first started streaming, it's not like I was talking to a huge group of people or anything like that. You know, I had like 0 to 1. But even just trying to constantly keep a flow of chatter to keep myself feeling like I'm being at least slightly entertaining was really, really difficult. You know? I went in on Conjuration and a couple of other skills in this playthrough, so smithing got left in the dust, and well, now Mobile's level 50. Nice. I give the old razzle dazzle. Well, I also never cared about, I never really cared about acting. So acting, and this is where my brain might have been really weird, but like, I never cared about acting in school plays. I was like, it's weird, I don't want to do it, I don't want to be on stage in front of people. But when it comes to like watching, you know, I grew up watching TV shows like iCarly, Victorious, Big Time Rush, stuff like that, and I'm like, I feel like I could do that. You know, I feel like being in an actual movie where there's a story to follow along with, and like you can feed off of each other's conversations because like it's connected, versus like a school play where it feels like things can be slightly like disconnected. I didn't really care about being in school plays, but I was like, I could probably act on TV. Maybe not, I don't know. Probably not, let's be honest, but I did feel like I would have been more comfortable doing something like that than being up on stage at my school. I don't know. I was put in public speaking class in 8th grade. I mostly remember doing demonstrative speeches, showing the class how to set up a PC. This was 1998, cooking breakfast and karate. I love that. Yeah, I went to a... Oh, I forget what it's called. It's not Anne Frank. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. But, we had a very specific, order of the way things were taught at this school. And I didn't start at the school until 5th grade, so I came in the tail end of like one of these sections. But basically, the teachings of this person, I cannot remember what, I think it was a she. The teachings of this person was basically, you have the grammar stage of learning, you have the logic stage of learning, and you have the rhetoric stage of learning. The grammar stage is when you're young, so like 1st to 6th grade, 1st to 7th grade, roughly, just for our current ages, is the grammar stage, where you learn how to speak and what the words are and what they mean. Then the logic stage, which for us and at our school was roughly, you know, like 6th to 8th grade-ish, would be when you learn how to use those words to argue, but not argue for the sake of arguing, argue using logic. Because at this stage in life, when you're like 11 to 13, 11 to 14, people are naturally really argumentative. So the point of this stage being where it is is that you would learn how to argue properly and not just be argumentative for the sake of being argumentative when you don't actually know anything because you're young and stupid, because we were all young and stupid when we were 12 years old. And then after that is the rhetoric stage, where now that you know how to use logic and now that you know the words, how to use them, what they're for, what they mean, and then now you know the logical side of things and like how to reason through and use your own comprehension to, you know, understand maybe, you know, an argument from both sides, for instance. Now you can refine those words into something that is eloquent and not flashy. There's a difference. You don't have to be super flashy about it, but just something that makes you sound more refined and professional and everything like that. And that's the rhetoric stage, which for us again was like 9th to 12th grade. So I think it's a really interesting way of learning. There's a lot more detail to that specific curriculum, but that's just like the main overarching idea of how they taught us in that school. And I think it's really, really cool. I think it's mostly natural, you know, which is why, but it just spells it out, you know, like if you go to a different school, probably most any other school, it'll follow a similar line. It's not like you're teaching a 3rd grader how to argue properly because they don't even know what logic means at that point, right? But they will generally follow that. But I really like this because it's like really structured and kind of tells you, it spells it out for you. It's like, oh, you might naturally kind of understand it, but it kind of spells it out and makes you more aware of it. And I just think it's really cool. So yeah. Risad of the Kiju Caravan had my Dark Shield. My collection is complete! Nice! Leveling up smithing can be done faster by choosing the Warrior Standing Stone to get 20% faster skills. And sleeping at home in your own bed with your spouse to get well rested and Lover's Comfort bonuses, then crafting jewelry. Takes a lot of grinding buildup, but transmuting spell to turn iron into silver and gold is useful and very near Whiterun. Oh my gosh. Oh, that works too. You got some adults that don't know what logic is too. No, you're so right. And that's what I mean though, is like, if you went to any other school, yes, well, they would generally follow that line of thinking, but also like not quite as refined, in my opinion. We very much harped really hard on logic for 2 years in a row at my school, and I think being able to think critically is a huge skill that like a lot of people don't know how to do anymore. But that's how it be, I guess. But no, you absolutely have people who are just like, you're like, no, A and not A cannot exist at the same time. And they're like, I don't even know what that means, and I don't care. And yes, they can. I'm like, at that point, you just can't argue with them because they don't care. They don't think they're wrong. They don't care that they're wrong. They don't think they can be wrong because logic doesn't make sense to them. I was avoiding that route, but because I don't want my own custom armor, I'm gonna have to bite the smithing development bullet and get her done! School of hard knocks over here. It's a hard knock life. For us is a hard knock life. For us! Okay, anyway. Speaking of reading the Raven, let me do that while my voice is like dying. Alright. Maybe I can be slightly more exciting now that I'm not in 10th grade. Alright. Oh, I say exciting as I'm literally reading The Raven, which is like a dark and pondering and moody poem, but you know, it's fine. Hold on, let me set the music. Yes, we love the streets of Whiterun, but what if we... Hold on, I'm trying to think of a song that should go behind this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this, and nothing more." Ah, distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more." presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating, then no longer. Sir, said I, or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, Lenore. Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more. Must have been the wind. Sorry. Open here I flung the shutter, when, with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Much I marvel this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculpted bust above his chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before, on the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, Nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, doubtless, said I, what it utters is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore of never, nevermore. But the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door, then upon the velvet sinking I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking nevermore. Then I sat engaging and guessing, but no syllable expressing, to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er. But whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating o'er she shall press, oh, nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer swung by seraphim, whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee respite, and nepenthe from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff this kind nepenthe, and forget this lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still if bird or devil, whether tempter sent or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted. Tell me, truly I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore. Tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aden, it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, bird or fiend, I shrieked upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming grows his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. Well, there you go, Patel and Poe. Hi, Mayo. Nice to see you. I have to say the best Raven adaptation is still the Simpsons Halloween segment. Oh? I don't think I've ever seen that. Sorry, right at the end, I just heard a loud crash and then I heard Minnie cry, so I got a little bit sidetracked for just a second. I like how chat sat listening intently. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh my goodness. But now I have another poem to read, but in Skyrim. Also ads, I'm sorry. Alright, so this is... what book is this? Treehouse of Horrors mentioned. You should look it up, it's really good. You should remind me to do that. Hold on. Coffee, can you message me to look up the Simpsons something something and maybe I'll remember if it's in my Discord DMs and has been unlooked at. Hi Annabella, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. What book is this? I forgot. This is The Song of Jashi. And yeah, I really like that kind of rhyme scheme. Yep, there's the ads. This heart is the heart of the world, for one was made to satisfy the other. Hear the lamentations under the twin shadow of the moons. We cry out the incantations, O drum of thousand dooms. Drawn and quartered by the gods of old, at the dawn you faltered, yet faced your end so bold. Keepers of the heart and delvers of the deep, even Kagranak, the dwarf, could not end your sleep. Witch queen of Whiterun, bride to the god Asunda, priestess of Lorcan, Jashi, bring forth the thunder. Will do once I'm back at my desk. Perfect. Ah, there's no more book. There's no more pages to this. Never mind. It was literally only that. I thought it was gonna be a much longer poem. Oh, look at that. A chest. Will do once I'm back at my desk. Total respect for the orator. Or if you... Oh, wait. Sorry. I was not looking at what I was doing. I literally didn't even need to move the lockpick. I broke it for no reason. Adept mage robes of restoration. They're not really worth that much. That's a lot of money. Holy cow. Conjure Draugr Deathlord. Summon Draugr Deathlord for 101 seconds wherever the caster's pointing. Jeez. And a Staff of Crackling. Or if you're a fan of all of Poe's work and want something a bit more adult, the Netflix series The Fall of the House of Usher is great. I might have to look that up too. I hope you read to Little Patat nightly because you'd be amazing, and those are some of my favorite memories when my parents read to me as a little petito. So I know this is gonna sound awful. I don't read to her much at all because I destroy my voice on stream, so I don't honestly talk that much outside of stream. I know, it's not good. But Mr. Patat reads to her. I can't... Where... There's no way to open this door! It's fine, I didn't want to go in there anyway. Meh. Wait. Hang on! Wait, how do I get out of here? There's only 2 doors! Wait, does that open the other one? Oh, it does. Oh gosh! Sorry, Janessa, I didn't mean to lock you in there. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Whiterun Catacombs expert? I'm worried that I shouldn't be in there, but yeah, let's do it. Let's go fight some Draugr. Oops. You use Janessa too? So I've been trying really hard to use... Oh, no. Oh, man. I've been trying really hard to use different followers than my previous runs. Oops. Other than Vilcus, because Vilcus is my favorite character. I love Vilcus so much. Let me in, man! Oh, it's right there. It's right... No, it's right there! The Treehouse of Horrors. Treehouse of Horrors mentioned. Oops. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go through all my lockpicks. Let me in. Oh, I got it. Okay. Whew. Hi. Hi. Oh, I'm on fire. There's no energy left in my weapon. Ah! Who am I? Where? Why fire? Ow. hang on. Hang on. Steel mace of encumbrance. Petty, lesser, greater, common, lesser. Fantastic. What makes you use Vilcus? So, originally, in my second vanilla playthrough, because I didn't know the companions existed in my first one, but my second vanilla playthrough, I found the companions really quick, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really cool. You know, this is my second run, and there's immediately something that I'd never seen before in the game. So then I went through the companions quest, but I didn't finish it, and I don't know why exactly, but you can have Vilcus follow you in that quest because of a quest, and if you don't finish that quest, and I just said quest like 15 times, if you don't finish it, then he can stay with you, he stays invincible, and he doesn't take up a follower slot. So I didn't finish the companions quest line, continued on, and just had him with me for like 150 hours worth of that run, never finishing the companions line. And I had Serana as my regular follower, and then I was going to end that run. This was about when Inzoi was supposed to come out too. So I was gonna end that run and switch over to being an Inzoi streamer, and then last second I decided not to, but I was like, okay, you know what? Something else I haven't ever done in this game is I've never gotten married. So Gregor helped me figure out how to get married. I say figure out, he knew how. So he told me how to get married in the game, and I was like, you know what? Let's just marry Vilcus. Why? Because he's been with me this whole time. Like, why wouldn't I marry him? And then, yeah. And then I realized, oh yeah, after 150 hours together, I actually really like you. I did something similar this playthrough that I'm doing now on accident, but with Serana as the permanent and Janessa as the follower. Nice. Nice. But yeah, so after that, I fell in love with Vilcus, and I was like, I love Vilcus so much, and I wanted to keep him forever. So I got married to him in that run. And then the third run that I did was when I installed NOLVUS. I actually, I did one stream of the Inzoi demo and decided I didn't want to be an Inzoi streamer. So I was like, we're going back to Skyrim, but I want to try doing modded. So that's when I started playing NOLVUS. And in that run, I probably got another solid 50, 60, maybe even 70 hours worth of playthrough in that run. That was my first modded playthrough, but it got corrupted. And so the only thing I actually managed to do in those 50, 60, 70 hours, however many it was I finished the companions questline, I speed ran through it, and then I married Vilcus because I wanted to marry him again. And then I started on the Thieves Guild, and I got about like a third of the way through the Dark Brotherhood. Like, they hadn't even moved to Dawnstar yet. And my game crashed multiple times when I was trying to get into Solitude. So I was like, well, I've already been having issues with this because I had Open Cities installed, and it was really, really chugging my computer along, even though my computer is pretty good. So I was like, okay, I'll just take this as my sign to delete this instance and reinstall NOLVUS 6 without Open Cities. And so far the game's been running really well. I still have crashes every now and again, but I haven't had any lag issues, which is really cool. Anyway, so that's this run. This is my 3.5 to 4 run, because I can't really count the last run that I did as a full run because I didn't really get anywhere in it, honestly. I just kind of faffed around and didn't do too much. But yeah, that's why my character's name is Patat the Fourth. Weather Ward Circlet, can I make it not rain? That was a longer, ooh, Stone of Baron's Eye. That was probably a longer explanation than you were expecting, but there you go. Hello? Okay, so that's where we just came from. This goes to... Holy cow!
Let's get
Wait, no.
Did you hear something?
What is that? A Gloom Wraith? I'm gonna save the game. I don't know if I should have saved it there. I'm genuinely scared of this thing. I don't know how strong it is. I just finished the Thieves Guild completely for the first time ever. I normally sprint to the Dark Brotherhood each playthrough. I just discovered farming too. I have crops, livestock, workers, everything at Golden Hills. I have Mercurio running the farm. Oh no, Mercurio! Mercurio's the one who's like, oh, I wish I could go out and be an adventurer and not be a farmer or whatever, right? That's him. Ow! Oh! No! Oh, that's not Mercurio? Okay. That's another guy? Oh, okay. I currently have Uthgerd running my Golden Hills plantation, but I don't really have much going on for me at Golden Hills. You're thinking of Eric the Slayer. Wait, really? Oh, I didn't realize that he was that one. Okay. Oh, geez, Janessa, you scared me. Wait, did you kill the Wraith dude? Oh, you did! Good job, guys! Nordic sword, silver amethyst ring, ectoplasm. Nice! Thank you for doing that for me. There's also nothing in here. Thought there'd be really cool stuff in here. Eric the Slayer is my favorite steward because he didn't want to be a farmer. Okay, so it was you. I was like, it's either Gregor or Plasma or AK. It was one of you three that had told me you specifically made him your steward because he thought it was funny. I just read a post of someone who purposely recruited them just to work their farm. Yeah, Plasma. But yeah, Eric the Slayer in general is such an amazing character. Not like I don't really know much about his character in game, but just the fact that he exists within the game is so amazing, and I love it so much. He happens to be the nearest follower. Eric the Slayer was based on a huge Elder Scrolls fan who died of a disease before Skyrim came out. Yeah, he was a huge. He knew like everything. I want to say he knew everything about Oblivion, and he used the Make-A-Wish Foundation to ask for a tour of the Bethesda game studios. So they went ahead and let him in. They made his wish come true to see the Bethesda game studios, and he was able to answer like every single question they asked him about the previous Elder Scrolls games, but I think specifically Oblivion. Sort of. Oh, I thought that said Gregor. Sort of Gregor Kling. I don't know what that means. Anyways, so he was able to answer so many questions. They were super impressed with him, and so he had his online persona was like something the Slayer, and then his real name was Eric. So they mashed the two together and made the character Eric the Slayer, which I think is just super, super sweet, and you know, makes me like Bethesda even more. That's amazing, right? It's such a sweet little story. But yeah, he died not too long before Skyrim came out. I normally don't have a follower, so I can figure out how to get a steward, so I eventually had to Google it. That makes me really want to recruit him and use him a bit, right? Just don't put him on your farm like Plasma did. I'm just kidding. You do what you want. Ah, we made it! Okay. Oh? Fortify illusion. Oh, that's stealing. I don't want to steal that. Okay, where's this is the door to the outside. No, it's not. Books? The real Baron Zaya, the biography of Baron Zaya, the Mists of Shigoraf. He's like decked out in plate armor, just hangs out on my farm. Beggar Prince, the First Hold Revolt, Chances Folly, Mixed Units. I've read all of these. I'm still on the hunt for like any books that I haven't read. But I believe the Baron Zaya books were the last ones, the last main ones from Vanilla that I hadn't read yet. I like that you can switch your followers at will. I agree. He's so excited when you hire him as a follower. Little did he know it's a short walk to my farm. Oh, Plasma. Ah, okay. Wait. Iria.
Yes. Farewell.
I did say I want to talk to more of the NPCs, so any interesting news or rumors?
Troll savagely beat a man near Chilfaro Farm. He died, but not before they managed to gnaw off half his
nasty,
face.
Man!
And before you ask, no, it wasn't Nazim.
You've got to be a modded character, right? I never would make him a farmer. I always buy the gear for him and convince his dad to let him adventure, then take him out to help me kill a dragon. That's so cute. I love it. What's your role here? Congrats on your raffle ticket.
Study corpses. I am, after all, a priestess of Kinnereth.
Is it possible you have your temples confused?
On the contrary.
Yeah, this is my left, this is my right. Actually, this is my right, and this is my left. What's the priest of Kinnereth doing studying death?
If we can better understand how an injury or illness kills, we'll be more
All the
adept
chocolate's at the
applying
bottom of my
remedy.
drink again.
Although,
At least there's chocolate in this
given the
one.
state of the temple, I can see why you'd mistake a healer for an undertaker. I do find humor to flex the more unsavory aspects of handling bodies. For instance, in Eastmarch, there's a priestess of Arcane named Helgerd.
For a second I thought this said Hagrid, and I was like, what?
Smarter too. She could pinpoint the cause of death by studying the corpse's exterior. She could determine the time by markers of decay.
Why did you leave Windhelm?
2 reasons, really. The Temple of Kinnereth, and the ample supply of bodies. It allows me to conduct my research while
Too
still
windy.
upholding my
I'm not
duties
sure,
as a
but she feels like
priestess.
3D and PC. Okay.
Of course.
She
The
was
corpses
Eeyore in
here
a
are the
former
only
life.
specimens we study.
Eeyore.
There's also the men.
Oh gosh. Okay. I don't actually have that much to talk to you about. Like, I see it there, but no. To Whiterun. What is your favorite city in the game, and why is it Whiterun? And where am I? Where in Whiterun am I? Oh, here's the tree. Okay. Temple of Kinnereth discovered. Wait, we haven't been in the temple yet? Is that this? No, this is House Greymane. That's the temple. Ha! I'm a Falkreath man myself. Really? But why, though? I used to think... I used to think it was Riften. I really liked Riften the first playthrough, but it's Whiterun. I love Whiterun.
I can't bear it. Make it stop.
Everyone in here is dying.
It's nothing. I just...
Isn't there somebody in here I'm supposed to talk to about like a tree or something?
This point, Danica.
Also, why do you have like no clothes on?
Left between us. Oh, dearest, who cares? So your husband is alive. The work you do here with me is invaluable. The people of Whiterun know your true worth.
Maybe Nazim's obsession has merit. This civil war seems so big, so unceasing. I'm afraid, Danica.
Are you...
Afraid for us all.
Now, my friend. You must look on the bright side. If soldiers storm the city, there's a good chance your husband may get killed.
Oh, you are terrible. You do know that, right?
Jeez, Vilga just teleported on in here. You're the one who's married to
Looking for
Nazim.
my husband, Nazim?
Yeah.
Check the Jarl's backside.
Jeez.
That's usually where he stuffs himself.
Yeah, that was a modded conversation, right? That wasn't a vanilla conversation, was it? Maybe it was. I'm not in here very often. It's to the south, so it's not nearly as cold as everywhere else. Also, the forest is neat. About the 2 followers thing, there's a random... Hello? Oh, geez, okay. There are random moments when Serana will all out start attacking Janessa, not often, but randomly. Yeah, sometimes when you've got multiple followers and they hit each other, it just turns into a war, and I'm like, no, stop it! I like Solitude, best alchemy shop in the game. Also, the fashion store always has good enchantments. Okay, hey, I'll have to remember that. Give me a nice plot of land and make money from Stella Lumber. Easy. No, okay. There's so many doors. Where does this door go? Okay. This one goes to Whiterun. To Whiterun. Ah! Mountain flower. Yes. Lavender. Tundra cotton. I don't remember what all I need, but I know I need the blue mountain flowers. So I'm going to be taking all of those. And I really want to get... Okay, I really want to get... Greasehome. I couldn't remember what it was called. What did the lavender do again? Fortify armor rating, stamina regeneration, silence, and conjuration power. That's what I wanted it for, was conjuration power. Actually, I am really curious, and yes, you're allowed to spoil something at this point if you would like to, for the sake of answering this question. What's the best thing to conjure in the game? I'm kind of curious what I should be working toward. Because it feels like my ghosty dude is pretty good, but I would like to have something that, I can also use a secondary magic spell with. And I can't really do that with my current dude. So yeah, if you need to spoil something that I've never seen before, you're more than welcome to. I'm giving you permission. Because I really want to know. Hello, cat! You scared me. I prefer Conjuring the Dremora Lord? Ooh. What did I just pick up? I picked up a Draugr Overlord? You can do that with a Sanguine Rose? So, Storm... oh, the Storm Atronak. Pretty good in... the Daedra Warlord was also really good. I've tried everything in a NOLVUS. I like having a Flame Atronak and a Bone Colossus. Oh my gosh, the Bone Colossus I forgot about. I'm about to look into the Dead Thrall spell. The one that I... So, in case anyone's curious and hasn't seen yet, I just hit the wrong button. The one that I'm currently using is Conjure Undying Ghost. So, consumes all magicka and summons an Undying Ghost for 101 seconds. The ghost's attributes are equal to twice the amount of magicka consumed, up to 600. So, twice the amount of magicka. If I have 600, then the ghost has 1200 magicka, 1200 stamina, and 1200 health, I think, which seems really good to me. And my current magicka, I have level ups. My current magicka is almost 400, so he's like really strong. I have that, never used it. I thought it meant up to 600 max for the conjuration. Yeah, so I think it means up to... It doesn't mean up to 600 magicka that you use it can be up to, or does it mean it caps at 300 here? I'm not sure. But yeah, so there's conjuration, and I was thinking about doing illusion, maybe, and then alchemy, and then speech, and then lockpicking. Sure. That's why I never used it. That's fair. See, I feel like my guy lasts for a really long time and does a lot of damage, so I've been enjoying using him. Conjuring Dremora Lord with Sanguine Rose won't use any magic, or you can get spell at College Winterhold after Conjuration 90. Okay. I'm not, like, too far away. Restoration has a lot of boost your party member perks. That might be worth... I've not... Yeah, okay. So if I'm going full on... I'm gonna step back from this, then Conjuration and Restoration probably would be really good, huh? I actually changed my answer to Markarth. Drummers were cool. I'd hang out with Kelselma all day. The rose is fantastic if you do want to be a conjurer. That should be your weapon. Okay. I just got the Sanguine Rose. It's great. I have 100 Conjuration. I'm at 70. I'm getting there. Here, I'll go all the way up to 71, and then, yeah, we'll go to Restoration. That's okay. And I guess more magicka. Do it again! Conjuration. Restoration. Speech. Oh, alchemy. Alchemy. And lockpicking. And then more magicka. Oh my gosh, how many times can I level up? I'm not complaining, but dang. Restoration. Alchemy. Very nice. We'll do magicka again, because why not? Oh my god, I level up again! Let's go! I would get the perk to have 2 conjured beings at once if you don't already. Oh yeah. Is that all the way at level 100 though? So, at least from my last NOLVUS run, if I get to level 100 in a skill, it glitches out and forces me to make it, whatever that is, where it gives you your perks back and like sets it to level 15 or level 20 or whatever. And it's really frustrating. I don't know if Plasma, have you had that problem? That was the first thing I was sprinting toward. I didn't have that happen. Dang. Maybe it won't happen now that I've reinstalled the pack. We'll see. Alchemy. Let's go for health, make it an even 200. Okay, I have 19 perks and I haven't been using them. I was able to go over 100 though. See, you are supposed to go over 100, but like every time I would get to 100 or more, it would not actually let me go over 100. And whenever I would, because I still, oops. So in this right here, if I hit A and D, I can't actually move. I can go between them like this, but if I say I was here and then I went over to like whatever it is, and then I back up, it would force me to... It would bring up the little thing that would say, do you want to make this... I can't remember what it's called. What's the word? It's bothering me because I have to use it in this sentence. Gregor, help. Legendary. Thank you, Annabella. Okay, so yeah, it's like, if you... Do you want to make this skill legendary? And I would say no, but I could click no 1,000,000 times and it wouldn't do anything. And then I have to hit yes. And then it would say, are you sure? And then I would hit no. And then it would ask me the first question again. So I had to say yes in order for it to go away. I couldn't even hit escape to make it go away. Like, it forced me to make it legendary, and I just was so upset. I was like, well, great. So I had to leave all of my skills at 99, and if they naturally leveled up, I was like, well, I don't even know what I'm gonna do if it naturally levels up. I'll have to be really careful about using the skill tree. So I would constantly save before doing the skill tree just in case, like, something glitched out on me. Legendary. Thanks, guys. That's a keyboard and mouse issue then. I use controller. See, when I first did this, every now and again A and D would work. It was super random when it would work, and it was only like maybe once every other week. And never multiple times in the same stream. Another useful perk is dual casting for more powerful conjuration. Oh yeah, I have that one. I haven't really been using it, but I do have it. But if Lacey, my conversation earlier about how the skill cap works on this particular one, it might not even matter. Okay, so illusion, alchemy. No, wait. Where's restoration? Wait. If I go to conjuration, what do we have? Atronach conjurations now call potent Atronachs that are now higher level and more powerful. Summoned and raised undead absorb 10 points of health per second. Yeah, I'm taking this. What is Thrall Lord? Undead raised with dead Thrall get bonus health, magic, and stamina based on the level. Soul Reaper? You can fill 2 soul gems with the same soul as long as the soul is the appropriate size. Friendly conjure Daedra, other non-undead minions within 75 feet gain a 50% magic resistance, 300 points of armor. That sounds really nice, but I'm not level 90! Personally, dual casting is a wasted perk point for me. I will never actually use it. But dual casting won't help with your ghost because he already uses all your magic. Okay, see, I wasn't sure how that would work. I was like, maybe it'll use all the magic but then like double its effects. I wasn't entirely sure. I used it a lot when I had it. Okay, restoration. This is a skill tree I genuinely don't think I have ever looked at. Ever. So, this will be really interesting. Cast restoration spells for 35% less magicka, and restoration spells are 20.25% more powerful per level of restoration. Caressing Breeze. Healing spells randomly restore between 0 and 15 health. Ouch. I used a lot when I had it. Yep, got it. I usually conjure Flamethrall and dual cast a Dremora Lord along with my 2 followers and a pet. I usually just sit back during fights when I want. That's kind of the run that I'm going for. I conjure with one hand and cast some kind of bolt with the other. And that's what I thought I was going to do with this one, but since you brought up the restoration thing, I'm really interested in that. So, healing spells, randomly restore 0 to 15 health. What is this? The Occultist from Darkest Dungeon? No, dual casting is using more magic to make it more powerful. It won't help unless you get over 600. Okay, gotcha. Restoration spells are up to 30% more powerful if the recipient is below half health. The bonus will increase as the health decreases. Necronominatumanticon. Study the arts of disease, learning the putrefy spell. When the restoration skill reaches 50, you learn Death Cloud. When your restoration skill reaches 75, you learn Carry On Wind. These spells deal disease damage to non-mechanical targets. That's interesting, and also the opposite of restoration, but okay. If you go Poison Bolts, you have... Wait. If you go Poison Bolt, you level restoration if you do classic leveling, but since you're doing alternate leveling, you can do whatever you like most. Okay. Thank you for the 500 tater tots, sure. This is my first conjuration run. It's really practical with the weapons and everything. I tried to avoid destruction this time. This is the first time I've ever used magic in the game. Like, for real. You know? What's Edgewalker? Restoration spells. What's that? Whoa. What is this one? Nearby opponents get 25% weakness, poison, disease. What is Respite? Healing spells also restore stamina equal to their power. That sounds really nice. In combat, I don't know what oh, goodness gracious. Receiving a healing spell or effect when you're already at full health overheals you, fortifying health by 1 point per level of restoration for 20 seconds. That's actually pretty cool. Although I'm just talking vanilla, I have no idea if there's a perk in there that would make dual cast help Undying Ghost. That's fair. Spirit Tutors. 2 Spirit Tutors roam Skyrim. Find them and speak to them to receive a permanent blessing that makes restoration spells 1% stronger per 20 points of magicka. Each Spirit Tutor grants 1 blessing. That's pretty cool. Might as well go ahead and take that now. 2 Spirit Tutors roam Skyrim. Great. So I have no idea what they're going to look like, but I'm guessing they're ghosts we can talk to. Sacred Guardian. Enable a 20-foot aura of protection. Any living allies within range who fall below 30% health are automatically healed 150 points. 30-second cooldown per target. Oh, per target though. That's really nice. It's not a global cooldown. Shrine blessings you receive are 1%. In combat, gradually accumulates ambient life force from the environment and releases it in periodic bursts, healing you for 100 points every 30 seconds. Becoming affected by a different healing spell or effect restarts the cycle from the beginning. Interesting. Dawnbringer? You take 30% less damage from undead and deal 30% more damage to them. Dual casting a healing spell, also cast it on nearby non-mechanical allies within 20 feet. It does not apply to concentration. There's a bunch of stuff here. Undead below 35% health turn into ash when hit by a fire, sun, or turn spell. When Warrior's Flame blesses or curses the target, it also increases or reduces armor by 200 points of magic resistance by 20. There's a lot, man. Hang on, what's Eternal Flame? Warrior's Flame lasts twice as long. Casting a spell also raises a ward that increases armor rating by 100 and negates up to 100 points of spell damage effects. That's interesting. I'm just talking vanilla. This is overwhelming. I don't think I could play with this many perk choices. So, the way... And this one doesn't... This one's a little confusing for sure, but I'm just not used to Restoration perk tree in general. But from what I've seen in like a bunch of the other perk trees in this mod pack is there's like 3 different branches you can go down in each tree. So some of them don't matter to me. Let's see. Hello? Sure? Aww.
Matsuhado.
Thank you so much for the sub. You're so sweet. I really appreciate it. That's a big skill tree. Hey, have you ever seen Path of Exile? Have you seen the skill trees in Path of Exile? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Illusion, alchemy. Pickpocket? Oh, lockpicking is really interesting. So the lockpicking skill tree, from what I remember, is super interesting. Is it? Oh, is it not lockpicking? I just noticed the auto renew turned off, so I had to turn it back on. Oh, you're so sweet, Shori. Thank you so much for the sub. I have, actually. It's insane. It is. Oh, okay. So it is lockpicking that gives you the bear trap. So in lockpicking mastery, it's a smaller tree, but there's 2 paths basically that you can go down. One is like setting a bunch of traps for people and stuff like that. And then one is more of a treasure route. So it's kind of like trees within trees, which is actually really cool and does at least help make it a little bit easier to follow, but there you go. Sorry, I struggled to like tell you how that worked, but it's fine. Pickpocket, speech. Okay, I do want to see what we have for speech because getting better prices is always really good. Can sell any type of item to any type of merchant sounds really nice. Selling prices are better, also great. Foreign markets, buying and selling prices are 25% better at Khajiit caravans. Can invest with shopkeepers to increase their inventory and available gold. I am literally 1 point away from this. I have a problem. I think I'm gonna switch to Lorem again. My real problem is my hard drive isn't big enough to play both versions at the same time. That's my issue too. Able to perform multiple items a day, can perform in combat to unleash shockwaves. Each drum beat deals 50 points of damage to nearby enemies within 30 feet. Usually getting to stop. That's cool. Shopkeepers, you have invested in sell additional enchanted weapons, armor pieces, jewelry, spell tomes, and alchemy ingredients. Vince is really nice. Every merchant in the world gains 1,000 gold for bartering would be super cool too, but yeah. I think so far I've pretty much done everything that I can as far as getting better prices goes. So speech is really interesting too because one side of the tree actually, so this is one that's split into 3. This side of the tree is focused on literal shouts, like, you know, speech and literal shouts. One side of the tree is focused on prices, and then the one like straight down the middle is on performing, which is interesting because it also means that the Speech tree gives you a combat boost if you decide to use the performance during combat, which is what I was just reading, which is cool, you know? I only play vanilla or special edition. Yeah, special edition is what I played vanilla through. I never played the anniversary edition. So I played through twice in special edition and then had to buy the anniversary edition and go through with NOLVUS all at the same time. So some of this stuff I'm like, I'm not sure if that was included in anniversary edition or mods. Some of it I do know just because like Gregor's told me, oh yeah, these things came with anniversary edition or whatever. But sometimes I'm like, oh, this is modded or this is like vanilla anniversary edition. I know that anniversary edition itself was like a ton of mod add-ons, but you know, I just mean like other mods. Okay, oh yeah, alchemy. So I do want to do alchemy, so let's read some of this. We have, you may choose to upgrade one alchemy lab to an advanced version for 2,500 gold. Potions you mix are stronger at an advanced lab. That's a lot of money, but it could be really good. You may choose a power fire, oil, frost, or shock oil. At will, create a pool of oil that lasts 20 seconds. Reacts violently when struck by a projectile or explosion, exploding and dealing damage equal to your alchemy skill level. That's actually really interesting too. A lot is anniversary. My SSE friend tells me I don't have that. Is anniversary edition the newest one? That's the one that I thought. That's the one I'm on. I thought it was special edition. Anniversary is the most recent vanilla edition. Like the most recent made by or like Bethesda released, I guess you could say. So yeah, like watching me do stuff and I'm like, this isn't a mod, this is vanilla anniversary, right? For 20 seconds after using any alchemy lab, beneficial potions you drink last 15 times longer and are 25% stronger. That's weirdly specific, but okay. AE's newest, technically VR is the latest, but it's AE. Move 10% faster under the effects of a beneficial potion or food. Poisons apply to— oh my gosh, hang on. I don't remember if I posted this in my Discord, but I saw a really funny— I'm gonna read it. I actually think it could be a really funny run. Fun, funny, whatever you want to say. Where is it? I know I saved it. I have a lot of nope. Did I save it? I know I had to have saved it. It was really funny. Did I not save it? Oh no. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, so this is just a tiny little thread on Reddit. Somebody said, I went to a very Christian school. One kid begged his parents for Skyrim, but they didn't like magic. So they finally got him the game, but was strictly not allowed to use magic, including potions. He had to heal with cheese and goat legs. And somebody else said, oh, religiously imposed challenge run. And I was like, actually, that could be really funny. Like, not using potions, because I use potions all the time. I only say funny because it'll probably end in a lot of death for me. But as far as me adding on little different challenges every time I play, that could be a really interesting one, is no potions allowed. I also didn't mean to do that. Hang on. So alchemy, what do we have here? Poisons you mix are 1% more powerful per level of alchemy. 64% more powerful is crazy. Regenerate an extra 2% of your total magic cast. Slow metabolism. All potions and food with beneficial effects last twice as long. For 20 seconds. No. Green thumb? Twice as many ingredients are gathered from plants. Oh, that could be really nice. Not that one. You mix twice as many potions at your advanced lab. Also interesting. All negative effects are removed from created potions, and all positive effects are removed from created poisons. Huh. Skyrim What Would Jesus Do edition? But Jesus performed miracles, man! That's basically magic. Find unique stat boosting ingredients, more food, and more rare ingredients when looting corpses. Dang, what? Surgeon. You could use the Lady Stone for health regen, or you could use the Astronaut Stone to absorb 50% of all incoming magic spells. Also, cooking meals is pretty useful for warrior-type characters. You can do without spells or potions. Ooh, okay. When you use a beneficial potion or ingredient, amplify lethality, World Serpent. When you shout, your blood turns poisonous for 15 seconds. The next time you get hit with a weapon, retaliate with a powerful poisonous strike that deals 50 points of poison damage per second for 10 seconds. It's so niche and specific. Upon learning this perk, you imbibe a deadly toxin, taking 150 damage per second. If you survive for 60 seconds, oh gosh, you receive 3 perk points and a permanent 25% bonus to all potions and poisons you make. Are you serious? I am not mathing right now, so 150 damage. You have to have enough potions to heal you for 9,000 health. But your potions have to be so strong that they heal you 150 damage per second. That's crazy. Or at the most, like 150 damage every second and a half, depending on how healthy you are, or like how much health you have. That's crazy. I like that perk. It kind of makes me feel like if you wanted to be a non-combat player, just make potions and weapons and things like that, then sell them. There are still things you need to look out for. Yes. Let's see. The Alchemist Cookbook. I haven't seen this one. You may choose a second elemental oil power. Okay, interesting. Walking disaster. In combat, periodically spill a random oil puddle on the ground. Puddles last 60 seconds. Chemical wetting. Witchmaster side effects have a 50% chance to cause side effects themselves. Ah, side effects from side effects. Fantastic. When I was a teenager, my church held a sleepover, and one of the things we did was wash each other's feet. It was humbling. Interesting. When I had an overnight thing with my youth group, it was laser tag. And we did karaoke and ate pizza and played laser tag. Let's see. Eating an ingredient reveals all of its effects. It's really nice. So green thumb. Twice as many things are gathered from plants is really nice. Reduced by 25 points when you're not is a little painful. Oh, what's gourmet? Vendors of rare alchemical ingredients may sell jarring root used to make deadly poisons. Interesting. You ever get so scared in battle you puddle? We toilet papered our pastor's house. No way. Alright. Alchemy increase of 50. Yeah, we're gonna have to call it that. Where am I? As far as looking at the trees go, not stream or anything like that. What time is it? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Are you serious? What am I doing with my life right now? I can't even remember. Lockpicking increased to 32. Alchemy increased to 57. We're gonna let these go. Wellness check. Oh my gosh, they're going. They just keep going. I was gonna say I'm gonna let these go and then I'll save and then move on, but I didn't know that they were gonna go on for like 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna save and keep going. So now I should harvest. These are not the right mountain flowers. Is that tundra cotton? It is. Well, now I have tons and tons of ingredients. I'm not stealing. Uthgerd's house. Oh no, Uthgerd! Well, Uthgerd doesn't even live here anymore, but according to this thief sign, there's literally nothing in there to steal worth the value, so... You know, I don't know why... Like, what if she gets something, you know? What if she gets something of value? Do you change it then? And then how do you change it back? Because if you add another mark to it, you can't take it away again once it's been stolen. Anyway, thinking about things. This is called you're thinking about things too much. More blue mountain flowers, please. Here's some. You know the thief signs? I know a few of them. I know the fence. I know the danger. I know that one that has like nothing in it. So, I know a few of them. I think I've learned, I think I've learned like one every time I've played. What would you do if you saw one of those thief signs IRL? I would definitely, depending on what it is, I would definitely break in and steal something. No, I'm just kidding. I would probably knock on the door and be like, yo, do you play Skyrim? And they'd be like, yes. And I'd be like, you're super cool. And then I would walk away and hope that they didn't think I was super weird. But, I want to do the little, hang on. Hold on. Let me go to the thing. Ah! Oh, it's not even showing it. It's not showing the little doorway with the arrow in it. I think that's a really cute little symbol. Did you know there were real train hobo signs like those thief marks? Yes. I definitely didn't learn them though. Do you think that even if they got stuff, they wouldn't change it because they'd feel bad stealing someone who came from nothing like that? They're thieves. I don't know. Like, I know there's supposed to be some sort of honor among thieves, but like, you know, what kind of honor and how much? These are not blue! They look like they're blue from a distance. Here we go, these are blue. Those aren't blue. These are blue. Lavender, that's not blue. I'm just gonna take all the blue ones that I can find. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. I guess I'm just gonna take all these plants. This is fine. I think this is Bree's home, right? They try to rob me. Bree's home discovered. Yep. They try to rob me on the road when I'm homeless, so I doubt they care. Yeah, right. I am also currently homeless. Oh, let me up. Let me in. Just pick the plants from the outside. Are those blue? No. It's fine, I'll pick them anyway. There's so many mountain flowers around here. I'm just gonna pick all of them so I don't... Because from a distance, they all look blue. And then I get up to them and I'm like, they are very much purple. There's no honor among thieves. Some people in jail steal from others as often as they can. Fair. Yeah, see, like the Thieves Guild, I can't imagine they don't all, you know, steal from each other. Poor Uthgerd, she has a house in Whiterun. Yup. She doesn't get to see it anymore because she's my steward over in Rorikstead. Sorry, didn't mean to smack my microphone. I need more flowers, please. Lavender. Bush to the face. I was not prepared for that to be a bush that I couldn't walk through. I think those are blue in the middle. Yes. Oh man, I was hoping that would be a bunch of different ones, but it was just one cluster. Oh, these are all blue. Oh, just kidding. Spoke too soon. It's okay, there's lavender here too. My gosh. There's so many flowers. There's more lavender. How did I miss that? Okay. There's Jorvisker. Those are not blue. Pick them anyway. Lavender. Red. Yeah, but this is Skyrim. They have a guild. Blue mountain flowers. Yeah, so... I want to say this is the one that means... It either means danger or don't steal from here. Eco-terrorist. It's fine. Hang on, I want to look these up. Thieves Guild... Signs. Know your shadow marks. Guild loot, fence, danger. Yeah, okay, so this is the sign for danger. Escape route protected. Protected looks like wedding rings. Safe, thieves' cash. Okay, so, yep. Yeah, I knew some of the shadow marks. I didn't know all of them, and I definitely don't remember them even though I just stared at them for a second. There's tons of red mountain flowers around here, but yeah, so the companions apparently you shouldn't steal from. I wonder why. It's not like they would smack you in the face or anything like that with a battle axe or a bow or give you an arrow to the knee. Look, the table actually spawned in. I just noticed. In my last playthrough, this table didn't spawn in, but the stuff on top of it did, and it spawned floating in the air. Speaking of stewards, I like to go to the Frostfruit Inn in Rorikstead and tell Meraki your pet Inmune son has gone to live on a farm in the countryside. Oh my gosh. Plasma. Yeah, I like how they actually kind of hid the Underforge in this. Because in vanilla, goodness gracious, is it not hidden at all? Oh, that's a blue one. Hello, Yorland! Yorland's not actually up here. That's fine. Okay, I need... actually, you know what? I kind of want to go back to... what's it called? Solitude. Shirking. Okay, I thought that was a slurk for a second, and I was like, I can't believe you're gonna go to sleep on me. Well, thank you for the shower lurk, which is better. I appreciate you. Have a good shower. Thanks for lurking. Love you. All right. I'll harvest a couple more mountain flowers. I think these are blue. Yes. And then, oh, is that? Oh, that's Tundra Cotton, but I picked it. I'm gonna wait outside of Bellathor's. And... You're telling me I never discovered Arcadia's Cauldron? Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna wait outside Bellathor's. There's another blue flower. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted picking plants. It's crazy. I just like, oh, look at these flowers. Oh, look at these. Oh, there's more blue mountain flowers. Oh, there's more blue mountain flowers. Oh, there's more flowers everywhere. And then I get majorly distracted, and there's more flowers over here. They're not blue. They're not blue. I don't want the non-blue ones. It's fine. So much for waiting outside Bellathor's. I don't even know where I am anymore. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna save the game. Because I just picked so many plants. It's kind of ridiculous. And now, I'm gonna wait. So, this sign means there's loot. Where is this Bellathor's? This is Arcadia's Cauldron. Yeah, so these symbols mean that there's loot inside, which makes sense because they're shops. Oh, Bellathor's actually open, no way. Okay, let's sell some stuff to Bellathor.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. I'd even buy one of your
Okay, let's exchange the coins. Oh, I don't have does not have enough. What? You don't have any money on you.
Odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Interesting. It said he didn't have enough money to purchase the Drawker, but like he's got 2,400, so I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I'm gonna sell a couple of things here. Not you, not you, not you. Nordic sword. Apparently I already have one, so you can have that. Silverian swords have crackling steel battle axe, none of those. Sword of Grieger Klagen. Who knows how many lives that sword took? I don't know, but it sounds like a quest item, so I definitely don't want to sell it. Gold amethyst circlet can be sold. Silver amethyst ring can be sold. Silver aquamarine circlet can be sold. Weather ward circlet. Fire and frost resistance increased by 45%. Interesting, not gonna sell it. Alright. Amethysts we don't need. Hello, puppy dog. Chorus chitin, I actually don't need. So I picked this up because I thought it was an alchemy ingredient, but I don't think it is. So, goodbye. I don't need the garnet. I don't need the painting, and I don't need the ruby. Cool.
Do come back.
Alright, now we can go... Where's the outside? I'm so confused. Turn around and go to Arcadia's Cauldron, because I think I can use the alchemy table in there. And this will be the first time I've actually done any alchemy stuff. Why does he talk to you like that? I know, right? How dare he speak to me? But no, I know, Belthar's like a little weird. Do come back. What? You don't- oh my gosh, I've never been in here before with this mod pack. Holy cow. Ah, Vilcus. This is so pretty! Oh my gosh! Wow! I never came in here last time, apparently. Oh my gosh, this got a glow up. This looks so good! Excuse me, Janessa. Dude, you got a beautiful apothecary. You need to move. Thank you. You got a beautiful shop here.
You have but to ask.
Dang. Potion recipe resist fire. Other books. I can't see. It's so bright. Doesn't help that my light's on, I guess.
Sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Do come back. I even buy a relative if you're looking to sell one. Excuse me? I don't think you have the money to buy my relative. Hello? Blank invoice. Why am I reading this? Okay, glad I could read that.
Tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on
Healador?
my shelves.
Holy cow!
Browse to your heart's content.
Oh. I was looking at its value per weight, and, it's ridiculous, but yeah, okay.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for
Rattles? Do I have a case of the rattles? Am I sick? Am I dying? No, it's called I'm a werewolf.
Thank you, thank you.
Hello, Edgy.
Rice.
Edgy, thank you so much for the tier 1 6 months in advance. This is sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Potato, you have the rattles apparently. Thank you so much, Edgy. I hope you're having a wonderful night, friend. It's wonderful to see you. Look, Arcadia's Cauldron got a glow up. It is so pretty.
I sell cures for all.
Okay, so you have it upstairs. Wow. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. If I had a shop, I'd want it to be this one. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. Whoever did the modding for this did a fantastic job. Oh my gosh. This is super pretty. I get paid tomorrow. I can get the Gundam model because I always wanted. That's so exciting, Edgy. I'm so happy for you. Oh man, look at this. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. There's like a book on the bed because she was reading. Ah, the details. That's bad for the spine. Don't do that. But also, dang. Sorry, I'm not trying to steal anything for once. I'm just genuinely impressed at how beautiful this place is. Hi, Elliot, how are you? Also, hello! Beta King! You're actually really cool. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you too. Beta King, thank you so much for reading. How are you doing, my friend? It's so nice to see you. How was Warhammer? Oh my gosh, you stepped away from predecessor. Hi, Scorch. Nice to see you. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night. Hello, hello. This is the first time I have stepped foot into Arcadia's Cauldron since I installed NOLVUS the first time. And it's so pretty. Look at this. This is upstairs. Look how pretty this is. And downstairs got, like, just the whole place got a massive glow up. It's so cool. Ah, this person's using the alchemy table. Rude. There's a downstairs too that I haven't looked at. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Say the thing, the stream right thing. Oh yeah, my Red Boy run was an absolute travesty, but I'm doing Beastman and it's better so far. Also, cool glasses. Thanks. My contacts were bothering me earlier, so I had to take them out and I had to put my glasses on. But I appreciate the fact that you like them because I feel really self-conscious, but it's fine. I bet. Hi, welcome Raiders! Hope you guys are doing well. If you need a Raider run away, secure yourself, see drinks, whatever you do. But if you don't know, I can chat or hang out. That's also very much appreciated. If you don't know how I'm chat. I mean, cozy, family friendly. Sometimes on a connect. I do Skyrim streamer. I do Skyrim Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I do Jackbox community nights on Friday, which is tomorrow. So be there if you want to play Jackbox. It's really fun. I have Jackbox Party Packs 3, 4, and 7, and they have some of the best ones in there, I think. And then I do Variety on Tuesdays, but I'm considering cutting that out. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I mainly do Skyrim. Your glasses make you look like a nerd! I know, I was saying that earlier, that's why I was like, I want to show you guys! They look so good, I didn't even register you had them on. Thanks, Plasma. I think glasses make you look smart. They make me, sometimes they give me a headache, though, more than anything. If I have them on for too long. It kind of sucks, you know, having to pay to be able to see, but it is what it is, I suppose. Also, there's totally an alchemy table right here, so I'm gonna save and try and use it. Also, let me double check my inventory. I've never eaten a bee before. That's a weird question. Weird statement that I just said. Cereal spade tail. Jeez.
Playtime's over. Wolfpack. We're gonna have fun with this thing.
You got me, Ninja. You made me bark too. Oh my gosh, just look smart, not actually smart, honestly though. Hey, appearance is half the battle. And even if potatoes can have eyesight problems, I think the glasses are fun change. No need for self-conscious. Thanks, Ninja. Yeah, no, potatoes usually have multiple eyes, so they don't have eyesight problems, but it's fine. Have you eaten bugs you know of? In real life? Yes. No. Yes. Have I? I've seen my mom eat a bug. I don't remember why. Mama's actually smart though. I
got really confused when Twitch tried to give me ads. Problem solved.
Thanks for coming, Bear. Thank you so much for the Prime Bad Game. I really appreciate you. 18 months. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Oh, my bad. I'll never forgive you. It's okay, I can do it. I got really confused when Twitch tried to give me ads. Problem solved. There you go. I'm about to build my first house in Skyrim. I still haven't done that. So I'll never forgive myself. Gee. Oh man, but thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate you. Love you bad. My goodness. Alright, let's see. A spider egg! Nasty. Okay, I believe everything else in my inventory has been eaten. So, we should be able to- I hit the wrong button. We should be able to- Ow! Not die. Okay, I ate a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna save the game. And now... Now I'm gonna use the alchemy lab. And...
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
Oh gosh, I've never done this before. Damage out the Fortify health regeneration. Oh, wait. Really? Fortify health. Oh. Restore health, fortify health. Wait. Magic regen. Wait. Oh, okay. What's the difference between fortify health regeneration and restore health? Like, genuinely, what's the difference? I'm not entirely sure what the difference is. They seem like they would be this. Oh, wait, don't answer that. Hang on, I got it. Restoring health directly gives you the health. Restoring or fortifying regeneration means the regeneration is faster. Don't worry, I do have a brain and it does work sometimes. I have almost 200,000 channel points, but I'm already a VIP. I must use my points spamming audio stuff. Yeah, and I haven't turned the hedgehog onesie thing back on either. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. I'm a something gummy bear. Oh, I have saber catch. I'll have to remember to take those. There's a mushroom too. White caps? There's some kind of mushroom that also helps. I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, yummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. even know what words I'm saying. Yummy, funny. I already forgot. It's fine. Oh my gosh. What you are begging for, your face is blank. They might seem harmless, but they'll kick your non chicken back. Oh, blue mountain flower and lavender. Oh wait, they both do. Ooh. You're not supposed to come out this way. No, 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 no. You go back to your hole. Your conjuration spells last 49% longer for 60 seconds. That's really funny.
No, no, no.
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 No, he's sleeping.
Ooh, 111%. That's a lot.
A few moments later.
Guess I'll go back to my hole. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Fortify health regeneration. Yep. Your health is increased by 58 points. Your health is increased by 58 points. I need more things. I'm back. That was a really fast shower. That's impressive. Even the bear was like, no, you cannot pet this dog. You can go back to my... What's the best potion to make to you things? Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. I'm gonna have this song stuck in my head forevermore. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, water walking. That's a thing? Huh. You have to tell me twice. The conjuration spells you cast within the next 60 seconds last 40 whatever percent longer. Gotcha. I shower twice a day, so I have the things to do. Fair enough. Hi, Owen. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's see ghosts. OMG, hi. Okay, I'm to bed. I'll be looking loudly. I appreciate you. Love you, man. Thank you for the rating. Thank you for the prime. I hope you have a wonderful night. Love you so much, friend. Calm. I don't know what I want. I need giant's toes and rock warbler eggs and void salts, I guess. I'm doing well because my girlfriend broke up with me. Oh, and I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. I shower often. The potion I always make is blue mountain flower plus wheat. That's right, I forgot about the wheat. I don't know why, but I was forgetting about wheat. OMG, hi bestie, I missed you! Tell us what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Should I stop brewing? Yes, I want wheat. Wheat. Wheat thins, wheat thins, wheat thins, wheat thins, wheat thins, wheat thins. Alright, hello? No, nothing? Unironically, seeing you here makes me happier. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that's funny. Little Seaghost went on a shower like right before you got in here. And clearly her showers are a lot shorter than mine, so my shower time, it's not like I'm in the shower the whole time, but like my whole shower time usually takes like an hour. But I also enjoy the time I have in the shower because it's like the only time that I get away from everything. You know, like I love Minnie, I love my husband, I love the dog, but like sometimes hi Vilcus, sometimes having a small break from everything is really nice, so I really take a bit of time in the shower. I'm so sorry to hear that. If you need new friends, I'm more than happy to fill those spots. You're so freaking cute, Edgy. Same, I'm happy to see you. Where did Arcadia go? Arcadia? That's... Oh, were you just inside of Vilcus? Don't answer that.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles?
I don't know what the rattles are, but I think I'm okay. What do you got for sale? Do you have wheat? Can I have some wheat? Holy. Yellow mountain flower. I don't know what that... Oh, you do have some wheat. 30? Restore health. Fortify unarmed. Fortify one-handed. Okay. Fine, I'll buy all of them. Goodness gracious. Yellow mountain flower, just so I know what it does. White cap, just so I know what it does. Void salts are super expensive. Tundra cotton. Testudo. Caster does 100% of all physical damage for 10 seconds. If you can't bleed, what else can kill you? Poison? I get paid tomorrow/later today. So I'll be obtaining the PG Gundam Astray Red Frame Kind. I'm so excited because it's so cool. She's a medical professional. I'm sure anything she was doing in was health related. Oh gosh. I haven't fought any ancient arcs yet. Are you serious? I don't have any taproots. Fungal pods, Diminita poison, Spriggan set. Dang, I need to go fight some things. Spider egg. A bee! Command, blisterwort. Not all of them. Holy cow, I just want one so I know what it does. Blue butterfly wing, I'll take one of. Bone meal. I don't have any bone meal, are you serious? Of all the skeletons that I fought? Goodness gracious. Briarheart. Canis root, charred skeever hide, creep clothes. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't eaten yet. Giant lichen. How big is it actually, though? KG models are so big! That's really cool. You're really cool. Oh my god, the swords are so cool on that model. I'm so excited for you. Giant's toe, glow dust. That's kind of expensive. Do I want it just to eat it? Not really. Honeycomb, that's not too expensive. Ice Wraith teeth, lavender. Luna Mothwing. Nightshade, Nernroo. There are so many things here. Powdered mammoth tusk, purple mountain flower, red mountain flower, saber cat tooth, salmon roe. Salmon roe I feel like is used for like a decent amount of things. I have 4 salt. No, she has 4 salt piles. Slaughterfish scales. Spriggan sap, kind of expensive. Taproot, kind of expensive. Troll fat. Haven't been picking that up. I guess I need to. I'm not gonna remember all of this stuff, but it's fine. Are you also into gunpla? Are you also on Discord? Because when I get it, I will share build pics. Salmon roe is delicious. I agree. I don't know how many people here watch Camel Works, but Camel had a video out. Hold on. It was on making... Was it potions? Camel Works. It must have been potions. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. I think it was this one. Skyrim, the 10 most expensive potions you can make in the game with alchemy. And I'm pretty sure a lot of them included salmon roe. Because I just remember him saying salmon roe like a million times. Sorry about that, all caps, by the way. I had sugared candy. I don't make it, but I'm in Discord. I like gunpla though. Okay, I will share it with you. Also want to be my friend too. Yeah. There's one home you can build that has an optional fish pond. Adding salmon roe brings salmon. Can I ask which house it is? It's probably super expensive and I definitely probably can't afford it right now. But I would love to know. Join us, Plasma! Join us! Okay.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Wait. Save.
I offer remedies for ailments both common
You can
and
train
rare.
me in alchemy?
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
2,000! Holy cow! It's the only way I know how to express excitement online through text. They have the beginner kits at Target for about $20. Woohoo! Okay, well, I didn't do anywhere near as much with alchemy that I thought I was going to, but it's fine. What time is it? Oops, it's 11:30 already. Are you serious? I'll go to like 11:50. Is that the courier?
I've been looking for you.
I see some at Hobby Lobby sometimes. Oh yeah, Hobby Lobby's prices always get me. Like
that's it.
They're so much cheaper than I ever expect them to be whenever I go to Hobby Lobby. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's right. You're actually not that expensive. Warriors challenge? There may be more to this story. Started Hinderheim. This is the person that we need to fight up there, right? I also unironically think that glasses on an adult make them look older/wiser, you know? Okay, I'll take this off. It's a house you have to build. It's by Solitude, but you have to become the Thane to be the Dawn Sword Morthal. I forget which, then buy land and buy building supplies. Oh boy, okay. Alchemy takes so many ingredients, and I was like, I'm gonna make 20 potions with an inventory full of ingredients, and then I'm only able to make like 3. Anyways, I'm so excited and happy. I'm happy for you. It's a compliment. You look really nice. I already have people who think I'm like 30. I'm like, I'm not though. I don't need them thinking I'm 40. It's fine. Long ago, my ancestors built a great hall on the mountainside north of Bile Gulch Mine. They called it Hindraheim, a warrior's home that rivaled Sovngarde itself. As the last of my clan, I wish to bequeath this home to a true warrior. You are not a Nord, yet I've heard your prowess in battle rivals that of our most legendary fighters. I ask you to prove it with your blade. I can't turn the pages, cause nothing else. If you're thinking maybe building a house in the nearest future, start hoarding iron now intensively. Oh boy, okay. You could pass for 15 or 30. You got the good genes. Oh man. I got 2 things. Viridian Armory plans. What is this? Whoa! These plans enable the crafting of Viridian armor and weapons to forge while in inventory. That's pretty cool. What else did she just give me? Why do I have 2 treasure hunter map 6s? 7 orders. Can I have the type? Thank you. Okay. Letter from Roris. Why do I have so many of these? Come on, it won't be that bad. Rigel may be paranoid, but she's as dumb as a mammoth. Body hair like 1 and 2. I'm just saying, if we can get into that treasure room, we would be set. We could just take the money and head north to catch a ship. I know a guy whose cousin knows a guy that could get us set up with some pirates in Hammerfell. And in the meantime, we can live high on that money for months. Why do I have so many of these? Olfina Green Beans ingredients list. Okay. 4 salt piles and 6 mountain flowers. I actually have the stuff that I need, so I could finish that quest. But also, she wants my, salt piles. You cannot make a deck because you are missing the following cards. Ace, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. I'm missing all of the cards, basically. Well, okay then. I guess that's it. I thought I had something else. Oh, Cassie's plea. Riches beyond imagining. I found these words inscribed in an ancient dwarven ruin in the Reach. I believe they mark the entrance to a forgotten city. My brother went in a few days ago and hasn't returned. I need someone I can count on to go in after him and bring him back alive. I've heard great things about you, which is why I'm asking for your help. I'll be waiting for you in the ruins. Please hurry and remember riches beyond imagining. So this is the Forgotten City mod, which is really cool, but I'm not gonna go through that again in this playthrough because I went through it last time. Consider adoption. I don't have a house. Oh, I do. I have Golden Hills. I forgot. When I was 18, a worker thought I was my friend's same age mother. But now that I'm 32, I can have my 19-year-olds more than ever. Time and age are weird. She reads it to you. Wanted. In these days of war and strife, the orphans of... Oh, this is Constance. Sorry. In these days of war and strife, the orphans of Skyrim are the true victims. Many have no one left to turn to and face a life of hard labor, poverty, and misery. If you could provide a stable home for one of these innocent children, please consider adoption. Whether you choose to adopt from us or to take in someone closer to home, you can make a difference in a child's life. For more information, inquire with Constance Michelle, Honor Hall Orphanage, Riften. Riften. Hi, Megatherium. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the daily check-in. Have I read everything? I think I have. Okay. The voice. Ah! Okay, I just read that. Thank you. Ah, she's reading. She reads it to you. That's what you meant. I forgot. I forgot. No, shush. I read the things. This is my stream. You're not text-to-speech. A man once asked my father, who is younger than my mother, if it was okay if he asked his daughter, my mom, to dance. Wait, hang on. A man once asked my father, who is younger than my mother, if it was okay if he asked his daughter, my mom, to dance. So basically, your dad looks way older than your mom. Got it. It took me a second to, like, piece that together, but I got it. That's so funny and also really sweet. Also probably no, since it was his wife. What am I doing? Yep. We're going to Markarth. That's what we're doing.
You! What are you? Please, take Mother Mara's blessing to wash this unease away.
Hello? What are you on about? When I was 19, older women seemed like a better choice to me because they wouldn't be as inexperienced and embarrassed as I was.
Mother guides me
jeez.
to those flickering souls who are yet
Are you
to
blind?
cast themselves on the fire
Are you a
for
moth priest?
tomorrow's utopia. She sees in you potential which can avert calamity. I, her most devoted servant, need you to believe in the goodness of your heart, in love.
Stop with the incessant rambling and get to the point.
Forgive her, beloved
jeez.
child of entropy. For all her convictions, she only looks up, blind to those below the clouds which she wishes to ascend. There is a terror of minds and ideas forming in the West. A conciliage of antipathy and repressed hatred is nearing its sum. If this horror transpires, then neither the restraints of distance nor time will thwart the canker that will be birthed there. I make this plea to you, special child. Meditate between the opposites and seek resolution in the chaos. I will help whenever I can, but my light is weak. However, even the faintest flame can act as a beacon against the background of deep night. That flame will appear to you in a maze of dark when you most need it.
Mara, what is this?
There is nothing to decipher. Just take heed of these words. Go west and see. Open those eyes and see that which belies its splendor. Beset by men, gods, kings, and ideas, keep a clear eye. Keep your head above water when you reach that realm. The tides of want can drown any who venture too far from the shore.
Oh, this is beyond reach. Okay.
Seek out the venturing merchant and
I
depart for that
tried
realm.
starting. Oh my gosh.
What spell did you cast on
Nothing,
her?
buddy. I know no such spell. Whatever it was affected me as well.
Yes, I saw. You were mumbling to yourself, almost word for word.
I don't really want to talk to you guys right now. I would never accept because ew, but also I ask how old they think I am out of curiosity. Most think I'm in my early 20s. It's not a mistaken for older story, but as a wee lad, I used to be short, and I mean unequivocally short, like 4 feet at best, and my older sister was always taller than me, until I turned 13 and hit a sudden growth sprint and grew taller than her. She stopped growing in height. Sometimes I get confused as the older brother, and it's very vindicating. That's funny. You must have good genes or know how to use makeup properly. I do not wear makeup. I can't stand it. You're 32? This is new information. Alright. Are you blue? No. Is the sea? It's the sea. The sea is 32 years old. but specifically the ghost in the sea is 32 years old. Also, in case you didn't know, in this mod pack, I can't actually just take the wheat from the farms out here. It is actually considered stealing in this mod pack, which is a little sad. That's such a younger sibling thing.
Once was a hero named Ragnar.
Give me this.
Came right into
So I have a million blue mountain flowers. Look. Nope. Here we go. I have a million blue mountain flowers, but not like anything else technically to use for a potion. Until I get wheat. There's not even any wheat over here. Yeah, so see, in vanilla, I think you can just take all of these, and it's just a take, it's not a steal. But in this mod pack, it's stealing. I'll be 33 next month. Well, happy early birthday. If the Cicero farmer likes you, you can take his wheat. Oh, he's ages away. He's like way up here, right? He's up here somewhere? Glorious farm. He's even further north than I thought. Happy early birthday! Yeah, that way. He's further up there than I thought. Also, no, I missed the dude. He's... Please be here. Oh, you're here.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
I honestly forgot. Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I will be 21 in October, which is funky to say. Baby! I only know because I turn wheat into straw to build
You
stuff.
want to watch out for the Forsworn if you do any traveling around the region.
Child Wheeland, yeah, I know. Oh, I love how the game censored itself for me. Before you could say the word, it just cut him off. Be 42 in 11 months. 11 months. My husband will be 42 in August.
There once was a hero named Ragnar.
Okay, listen, dude. Wait, what am I doing in Markarth? Oh, talking to Muri. It's so I can't see. At least give me a little bit of light. Thank you. Okay. 242 days till I turn 50. Actually, there's 104 days of summer vacation. It's gonna come so long, chance. Who's counting? Oh my gosh. Why is it so dark? Why is it so dark? I mean, it's not like we're surrounded by like towering mountains or anything. I can't see. Uh-oh. Guys, I think the game died. Oh gosh! What just happened? I have no idea what just happened. Oh my gosh. I'm a fast Googler. Apparently you. Happy early birthday! Uh-oh. Honestly, would have never guessed seeing your stream. Yeah, right?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
Why, thank you. Did you hit F9? I don't think... No. No, I hit F. I hit F again.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Miri! Depends on how you feel about age.
Why are you looking at me like that?
The Dark Brotherhood has come, Miri. Should we maybe not talk about this in public?
The Dark Brotherhood. Oh. My goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked?
Obviously. Now tell me what you need. Okay, let's be rude. It's fine.
What I need is for Elaine Dufont
I appreciate the compliment.
I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is. I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Raldbathar. It's near Windhelm. They use it as their base. It's where they stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont.
Oh, it's this
kill
guy.
him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die.
It will be done.
Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In gold. I've saved up a bit. I hope that'll do. But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested.
I'm listening.
If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. If Nilsine dies too, I'll make it worth your
I believe it will take 70 days, 74 days for me to turn 21. Very nice. Why do you want Elaine dead?
I went to Windhelm to see the Shattershields. They were old and dear friends, and in mourning. Frigga was killed recently. Murdered. I met Elaine in the tavern, while I was drinking my sadness away. He was handsome and charming. He said I was the beautiful lily of his dreams. Elaine made all the pain just go away. But it was all lies. Elaine used me. He ruined my name, destroyed my friendship with the Shattershields. Do you know why Elaine was in Windhelm? He heard about Frigga's murder. He wanted to befriend the family, in their grief, and rob them blind. Elaine used me to get close to my friends. And now they all think I'm some kind of monster. Elaine Dufont took my life, and now I'm taking his.
And Nilsine Shattershield?
Don't you see? I was like a daughter to Tova, a sister to Nilsine and Frigga. But the family refuses to believe my innocence, no matter what I say. Couldn't they understand that I was used? That I was grieving for Frigga too? No, they treated me like garbage, threw me away. With Nilsine dead, maybe then Tova will realize what she's lost, huh? Maybe then she'll see that I was just as much a daughter as the others. And if not, may she drown in her own tears.
Then, I guess I can ask if there's anything else.
I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Nilsine too, but lost my nerve. I even brewed a special poison, lotus extract. Maybe you could use it? Just coat your weapon with it. Then, you get the idea.
If I don't use my own weapon. Now I have a funky town stuck in my head, thanks. Honestly, my 80s will be fun depending on my plans were. Oh my gosh, edgy. Yeah, you're talking about your plans with your kids and Krampus and whatnot.
All pay for what they've done to me.
You're not going to Elizabeth Bathory on us, are you?
Hey, watch it.
Sorry, Velkus. Jeez. He got real angry with me, but also, what are you doing?
Don't try to haggle with me. Buy or leave.
Dare I ask where all this meat comes from?
Ah, now that is a good question. Where does Hogni get the finest, freshest meat from all over the Reach? The answer is simple. Orcs. There is a stronghold nearby whose hunters can butcher a deer in seconds. What are you doing that for?
Doing what for? Where am I? Is this the exit? No, that's Silverblood Inn.
Craftsmanship in every piece.
Is it a mod that adds sewers into every city? Because I don't remember Markarth having sewers before, but also I'm not in Markarth that often. Nor do I look for sewers that often. It's an intimidation tactic. He's trying to assert dominance as a seller. I guess so. Whee! Like for those and tater tots, okay, but the gray is starting to creep into my beard. I'd hoped it would take my head first, but c'est la vie. I plan to grow a beard, and I'm like a proper old man Asian beard. I plan to look like Confucius, all wrinkly and leathery and ancient, in my cabin out in the middle of nowhere where visitors must trek to come. I shall wander around looking sage and wise, and when they inevitably ask for advice and wisdom, I will swear to be like I hear gibberish because subversion of expectations in the funniest form of comedy. My gosh, edgy. Oh my gosh, edgy.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. Where do you want to go?
I think I need to go to Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'll find Windhelms full of dark elves. The kind from Morrowind.
That's the plan, the goal, the dream for me in my 80s. You're a quarter of the way there, Edgy. The hair, though, Sailor Kibble. Welcome back, Watermelon. Congratulations on your sub. Don't remind me. Okay, I'm gonna save. Let's see if we can deal with Nilsine, and then we will do the other part of the quest on Saturday. I'm basically already dead! No, what? No, you're not. What do you mean? Hello, Windhelm! I'm coming in! I'm coming in and I'm gonna find Nilsine, and she's not gonna be around for much longer. But yeah, this symbol up here is... I want it on something, like a little keychain or something. That could be cute. I would love to turn it into a keychain. I don't know if it's copyrighted though, because it's Skyrim. I don't know if this icon specifically is like a copyrighted thing, or if I could turn it into a keychain or a sticker or something. It's really cute. Sounds like you want to be a Victorian hermit. I don't think there are many jobs in that field at the moment, but maybe it'll make a resurgence in the coming decades. I'm halfway to 40, which is halfway to 80, which means I'm basically dead. Where... How to get to... the white file. How to get to the house. Ah, here she is. Okay. Which thing? This thing. The, this little icon. This little icon right here in the middle. The one that tells you your quest is inside of another building. I have to unlock this house. Okay. Alright, it's fine. We're gonna crouch. And we're gonna try to get in. I think I'm hidden, but I totally forgot to check. Wow, okay. Oh, I thought I saw it. I have my elder phase planned out and dreamt through. There it is. Oh, I got it! Let's go! First try! Like an arrow on a door, yes. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be in here. I did make it in here, though. I'm gonna turn my light off. That was on. What time is it? Waiting around while trespassing would not be why. I just wanted to see what time it was. I know it's nighttime, though, so I should be okay. I must ponder on how I will carry on in the midlife crisis. She must be upstairs. I don't know who all is in this house right now, but I'm guessing it's, like, everyone. Also, I know my sneak is practically non-existent, so...
You're not supposed to be in here.
You can't see me!
I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards.
You're gonna what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I did it. I did it. It's fine. Wow, brutal. People made 1 billion quest markers all over the internet, even for sale on Amazon and Etsy, so I don't think anyone cares what you do with it. Okay, I plan to spend my 80s suing the government to allow me to get my brain placed in a robotic jar to extend my life, even though immortality in your natural body will be possible by then. Dang. Okay, well, I did what I said I wanted to, which was kill Nilson's Shatter Shield. So I'm gonna save the game. And I'm going to find somebody to raid. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, that's not the right button. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Sorry you had to see me in my glasses. But, yep. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you all. I shall ponder on how to conduct the midlife crisis. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here. I really, really, really appreciate it. Ah, stop it. Twitch Mobile is obnoxious as heck. Who do we have live right now? There's quite a few people live right now. I think I'll send you guys over to there. Yeah. I think I'll send you guys over to Mariner Hawk. So Mariner Hawk is a Dark Dungeon 2 streamer. He is not family friendly, so if you are under 18, do not follow along in this raid. But we're gonna go say hi to Mariner Hawk. He's a wonderful person regardless. So let's go say hi to him. I haven't seen him in a little while. I've honestly been like not on Twitch a lot recently. As far as like just watching or I say watching. I lurk still, but I just like don't chat much anymore. But it's fine. Hi Helen, nice to see you. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. What did answer occurs? I shall inform you all. Good night. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. Classic Futurama. Congrats on your raffle. Good night. Hi, sleeping. Good night. Thank you for the stream. Have a good night. Good night, all except your rating. Hi, bestie. Have a lovely time. Everyone take care. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I got a copy of my raid message that Gregor put in the chat so wonderfully. Thank you, Gregor. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. You too, Hella. Wait. It's early morning for Hella, so have a good morning, Hella. And Bird, too. Can I have a nice stream? Thanks for the night. Thanks for being here. All right, you guys. So we're gonna go say hi to Mariner Hawk. I think I spelled his name right. Yes. Dark Dungeon 2. Let's go. Mariner Hawk. There we go. Go tell him he's cool and everything, because he really is. He's very good at the game that he plays. If you don't know what the game is, that's okay. But thank you guys again so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's go say hi to Mariner. And hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.